should be live.
Off the end of the bat, shallow right center field. And coming on to make the play to Shields, the center fielder. That is all for the Blue Jays as Diekman takes care of them in order.
Amazing.
There's the link right now?
Yeah. The link was right before there's just something happened with our encoder.
There's the link right now?
Yeah. The link was right before there's just something happened with our encoder.
I'll call it a healing process. It's your music tonight. Just to be asked to be part of it is your music.
And just test 1, 2, 3.
Streaming rules. Number 4. Always maximize your MLB intake.
And just test 1, 2,
And Major League Baseball on each device in high definition. Sports now. Sign up at snnow.ca.
You might find it in a smile.
Tuukka Rask on the blade throw. Well, I didn't throw it at anybody.
Or where you least expect it. It's that excited feeling. The one you get about your life. And we're excited for you too. With easier, faster, more innovative ways to start.
Alright,
so
we're good again. 2 watching.
all your wonderful changes.
Hello to...
Get up to 2.65% interest for a limited time.
So that one last time was definitely you.
I think it's time to
Why?
retire my dad's
Because nobody could get to it.
What do you mean?
Pet Wars or expert status will bring you up to date.
No, it can't have been me.
Yeah, but nobody else could get to the stream, so who is the one watching?
Looks like
Do we have proof that God actually exists? Because he was the only one watching?
And that can be a tough job. It's why we count on the strength.
Kaylin just found out that it's going to be split between
Clean this can without falling apart. With Tiger Towel.
two periods. That sucks.
Poor bastard just found out.
Yeah.
Tissue, facial tissue, paper Royale for every room.
I'm not using paper towel to type on my phone.
Transition. Light under control.
We have to wait. So even if Detroit... The worst part is, like, I'm the kind of person where if Detroit gets one of the top 3 picks, I'm going to be complaining the whole time about how I just need it to be number 1, and I'll be bitching about that like an idiot.
If we get the top 3, I'll only be disappointed at that point. Like, here's the thing that I hate. If we got a top 3 pick, and they did it all at once, I'd be ecstatic.
Mm-hmm.
If we get a top 3 pick now and I wait 2 hours for it to be number 3, I'm going to be angry.
Same.
But that being said, realistically, like, Darlene or Svechnikov, I'll be doing backflips around this place.
If it's Darlene, I'll buy the jersey tonight.
I just bought one, so I'm going to withhold. I don't know what number he's wearing.
If old MacDonald had a farm today, he'd have a Coyote tractor on it for sure. Test drive one at your local Coyote dealer.
Oh boy.
Number 4. Always maximize your MLB intake. Live stream the Toronto Blue Jays.
Digging the music, guys. It's we have Sportsnet on in the background, and Brad's daughter lost the remote, and so we're stuck listening to it. It's actually an ungodly amount of noise, and I'm incredibly tired, so I really would like to turn it off.
What was I say? Is this the right link here?
Yeah, it should be. Why does it? Someone comment that it's not working?
No, I'm going to retweet it. I want to make sure it's right.
That's just a link to our Patreon page.
Okay, so what do I retweet?
That. We can't.
This.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since then, Saskatchewan has started to heal. And on this night in Saskatoon, it was music that did the healing.
Oh, boiled bread, platinum plats. Can I see a list of who's watching? I guess not, eh? Maybe.
Belted out tunes in front of over 10,000 people. Helping families of the Broncos with some relief and much needed
So do we have to go up
support.
here? Never mind, ignore my dumb message on Patreon. Caleb. Oh, see, the stream health thing is showing up again.
With those kids that they've lost.
Sup, Arjun? You're a nerd. Ahoy, boys. If you guys, it says it's giving us like a yellow light for stream health, which means it's okay. I just want to make sure that's working. So
Though, as a man who literally made a living doing live streams every night for basically 7 years, until people start complaining, don't worry about it.
yeah, 7 people. This is the most people we've ever had. By far.
You're impressed by 7 people, and our episodes average nearly 2,000 listeners a week now.
I know, we're pretty big time. The
Ryan, you need to stop being impressed with some things.
listen, man,
Act like you've been here before.
I've spent so much of my life here. I've spent so much of my life in this house. Someone was introducing me to someone else at work who they knew like talking. They're like, "Oh yeah, Ryan does the podcast, blah blah blah." They're like, "And yeah, it's amazing. It's so big, and it's like an hour a week of his time." I'm like, "The fuck it is, an hour a week of my time." I'm in work meetings looking down at my Twitter, and I still don't tweet nearly enough.
I've been a little light on the tweets this week because every time I've thought about tonight, it's given me more anxiety. Like I'm not a high anxiety person to begin with, and I'm a fucking wreck today.
Yeah.
Like I want to die.
Arjun just had an important question. Arjun, I've got this question before. He asked if I shave the gap between my mustache and... Oh, here. No, I used to, but this is actually just how it grows. I used to shave it all the way down to be squared off, and then I realized I looked like a douche. But this is
No,
just...
we didn't look like you wanted to sell cocaine at a nightclub.
I would make a lot more money than I would make doing this podcast.
not wrong.
This is just how it grows. I used to be that asshole, but no longer.
I mean,
I said not that asshole. I still am an asshole, just not that asshole. See, I like how the dogs are just asleep now. We could probably introduce the stream to them at some point when they're up and around.
that would require us either turning the laptop, which is a pain in the ass, or bringing the dogs on the couch, which is also a pain in the ass.
I'm not bringing one. Oh boy.
We've almost finished this beer already, and I opened it 5 minutes ago. Is this a sign that I have a problem?
Hockey Central Saturday. That's Sportsnet, right? Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because it's a Sportsnet website. I'm being stupid.
Yeah, but they own...
Yep, 7:30. So we are T-minus 40 minutes away. You sound sober, Arjun. I am drinking Profits and Nomads from, what's this called?
So, Hockey Central's on CBC as well. So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Thanks for making things simple.
Collective Arts. It is a Gosa, which is like a salt sour, pink Himalayan salt and coriander. It's not bad. My favorite beer right now is Nickelbrook Series. It's a cucumber lime Gosa, so it's a sour. It's so good. If it's not your thing, don't drink it. But if you like sours,
Remember that meme I showed you 10 minutes ago? I feel like that's you. I feel like you're that guy.
no, but I will drink. I drink the buds. I drink the buds in your fridge
I don't have buds in my fridge.
because I drink them all.
Fair.
Or land sharks or something.
I think I've got some Coors Banquet.
Brad is your fashion icon, Simon Cowell. Hey, Simon Cowell's jacked. That's good.
Right? See, nobody who wears these shirts is actually big. We wear it to...
Oh, yeah. I wear tight... Everyone's like, why do you wear tight V-necks? I'm like, what do you think? Why do you think I wear tight V-necks?
Because I have to. I don't go to the gym 3 times a month to not show this off.
Hold on, I'm just replying to boiled bread.
You know you can talk.
I know, but I like putting it in the chat. Yeah. Oh, it's facing us. Yeah.
That was adorable, though.
Mika, would you like to be on the live stream?
Do you want to see the TV?
You want to see the people on the internet? Maybe I shouldn't phrase it that way. Nine watchers now at the live stream. We
What
are.
did I say 5 minutes ago about being impressed by this?
I am not impressed. I am very impressed.
Oh boy, what did you do?
Mika's stressed. The worst part is 6, 7 or better. We're getting what is probably a top end defenseman at least,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still going to be disappointed if it's not Dwayne.
There is no happy, only sad.
I know. He will. The Customs had an article today on The Athletic about how it would change the rebuild. Change the rebuild. It would change the franchise.
Yeah, because then we would have to buy out Erickson just so we could get Joe Hickett's a roster spot next year. Hey, remember how Philip Peronic was the AHL all-rookie team this year?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got to find a spot for
How
him.
did Cholowski do his first game? Good, eh?
Played all right.
Yeah.
I mean, they lost the game, but he played all right.
Did they lose? Are they down 2-1?
Yeah, and I think it's only 5-game series in the AHL to begin, so they could be like,
Arjun said you guys are too optimistic. We're dropping either 2 or 3 places.
dude.
Yeah, statistically speaking, we're going to be 6 or 7.
My money's on 7.
Mika. Hello. Say hi to Mika, everyone.
Who's that?
Oh, you won't see her for a little bit. You won't see her for a little bit. Mika, you turned out so much cuter than your dad. What's that?
This is Dr. Bob.
That is
Daddy?
Daddy.
I've been taking care of
Who's
No.
that one?
And who's that?
Has been caring for his Toyota.
Who's that?
his whole life.
My
Mika.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
That's
Knows what needs to be done now and what needs to be done.
Aren't they tied?
It's all about
Yeah, they are tied 2-2.
repairable cars. Without
Oh,
Mika,
oh
look-
yeah, they did win the last game.
Mika, look, you people are saying hi, Mika. They're saying hi, Mika, on the internet. Say hi. Say hi, internet. Can you say internet? Can you say Arjun? Jin, yeah, that's good.
Good enough.
Can you say Caitlin?
It's here.
Oh, the big beat.
No. Yeah, hey, that's close enough. Can you say Ryan? Yes. Hello, ma'am.
Can you say Red Wings?
Fist bump? Can you fist bump?
Fist bump?
No.
No.
Can you say Red Wings? Wings.
Red Wings, big girl. Big girl.
Ah.
Somebody's going to win.
The tweet Brad has pinned on Twitter is the only good video of a baby I've ever seen.
Which was that, Mika? Did you make whoopee?
Yeah.
Did Brad tell you I got face palm today?
Oh, that was so good.
No, what happened?
So Mika's favorite show is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and there's like a hot dog song. So I downloaded it on my phone, I put it on the car, and I'm dancing to it, and she looks at me and goes like this.
You're funny, Mika.
Brad's like,
Shoes?
"You're the
Oh,
embarrassing
no, you gotta keep your
parent."
shoes on.
That's actually remarkable, Crystal. I would work on that. Mika, you're growing up with a lot of... She's going to be cooler than... Like, she's going to be a cool kid. She's going to be popular.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fucking problem.
Yeah, it's going to... Oh, sorry, Justin. He said, what about my name?
Mika,
Hey.
can you say Justin?
Clayman just became a patron.
There, he said it.
Oh, she
He said it.
actually just said Justin. That's hilarious. Clayman became a patron. What up? Hold on. I'm going to send you a message from the bottom of my heart. No. Oh, man, I might be drunk. No, you're not being obnoxious. Yeet. Really? Yeah. No.
Mika.
Shoes.
No, you gotta leave your shoes on. You're going to see Auntie Melissa. I blame the vodka.
Nah, it's okay.
I blame the schools.
Gonna get drunk tonight because my friend graduated from Western Michigan. Hey, tell your friend we said congrats.
I'm gonna get drunk tonight because I don't have the nerves to handle this lottery.
If we're okay, so if we know we're gonna be in the top 3 and we have to wait 2 hours to
I'm
do
gonna
it,
be
okay,
blackout.
blackout, 100%.
I'm gonna miss it.
I'm gonna text my boss, be like, look, I'm not gonna be able to make it because I have work this weekend. It's like a special training we have. I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna be like, I can't make it, and we by the end we'll be giving away like 10 jerseys.
If we get in the top 3, I'm gonna find out where the Red Wings are picking when I wake up tomorrow morning. Like I'll have
Yeah. Yeah. Ryan Kearns asked if we're going to be doing this for the whole first period. Well, wait. It's actually the first 2 periods.
2 periods and yes.
Yeah, I think we will. Unless you guys don't want it, but we figure why not. We're going to be watching the game anyways.
It is Vegas. This is our adopted team.
How's it going, Mark? Arjun, I know, man. I like Arjun's mental first. It's good. I like it. Keep that up, Arjun.
I have my prediction that I made on the podcast back in January that I'm just gonna leave.
When
and
we
not
give
mention-
away jerseys, we always buy legit jerseys. We buy it like from NHL.com and send it straight to the person. Like we don't get it ourselves, and then we'll buy whatever. Even when we're doing our own apparel, we'll order our own apparel straight to the person. My Larkin jersey under my Lidstrom jersey under my Eisenman jersey and 2 hats on. Good luck in full force. If we get Deline, then I want a video of Brad being quiet for an entire minute. That won't happen.
If we get Deline, I'm going to be screeching like a 12-year-old girl seeing Justin Bieber for the first time for about 3 days straight.
Yeah, I want a divorce.
Hey, you know what? That actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. I can turn off my timer now.
No, the divorce came when I had the ultimate dad joke at Waterloo Park.
Oh boy. Did you tell me about this?
Probably. Like, I was very proud about this one. I told everybody. The one where the next to the llama cage where the pigs started banging.
No, what'd you say?
There were 2 llamas that were at the cage playing with Mika. She was still young enough. She was in her scroll shoes, just kind of like reaching for them. And then we heard this awful noise coming from the cage next to us, and 2 of the pigs started going next to it. And then after about 10 seconds, it dawned on me, and I just looked at Crystal and went, "Oh my God." And she's like, "What?" I went, "Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, llama, llama, pig bang."
Missed the entire season out.
That's when she said she was going to file for
That was my
divorce.
face.
And in Minnesota.
This is what I do in my free time, Ryan. Let me have this.
Do you see the shit I... Crystal, I'm...
I don't understand it either, Brian.
Whenever people ask about, like, people are very curious about the podcast. Like, where do you record? I'm like, Brad's house. They're like, and his wife's good with that. I'm like, bless her soul. She puts up with Brad as is. I think this is just a drop in the bucket.
I think she actually, hold on, we always give her credit for allowing us in here to do the podcast. Really, she's locking me in the basement for 2 hours. I think she thoroughly enjoys the podcast.
Okay, yeah, but we kicked her daughter and the dogs out of the living room essentially for like a year.
I think that was actually closer to 2.5 years when you actually break it down.
Yeah.
See, it just shows to my credit that I've put up with you for almost 15 years, and Evan can't stand to be around you once a week.
No.
Yeah. For anybody who hasn't asked yet, which, by the way, hilarious that nobody's asked yet, we don't actually know where Evan is right now. like, we legitimately think, see ya, bye, princess.
Bye, Crystal.
Like, we're not... Is that?
Crystal or Crystal?
We'll go with Crystal.
Alex is a Leaf fan, but he'd be happy. Hey, that's nice, Alex. Thank you. And I'm sorry about the Boston game. I was actually pulling for Toronto, to be honest.
I don't know. I was conflicted. I was trying to figure out a way both teams could lose.
Do we trade down if we get 2 to 4-ish?
No.
Unless Detroit's really high on Boakfist.
Detroit mathematically cannot pick 4th.
No.
They can pick anywhere from 1 to 8, but number 4.
How's it going, Nate M? Hey, Nate Miller. We met. Evan and I ran into him at Kobo Joe's.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, way back in the day. Oh, like a year ago.
I'm great with faces, bad with names. Like the dude we met outside of the LCA at the game we were there.
Oh, fuck.
I remember who he is, what he looks like. I can't remember his name for the life of me now.
What were we saying? Crystal's with a C.
Crystal's with a C.
Crystal's with a C.
Like the way you're actually supposed to spell the word crystal is how you spell her name.
Oh boy. Way back in that.
I missed the Joe.
No. Is anyone else really annoyed that a Leafs fan? Yeah. Yeah. Is there any situation where we trade our first round pick? Mark, absolutely phenomenally large. No.
The only way we trade our first round pick if it's as part of a package for a higher first round pick.
We trade our first
Which
round
isn't going to happen. That's not all in style.
We trade, yeah, it's either that or we trade our first round pick for, I'm not even kidding, like Erik Karlsson level. Not straight 1-for-1, but in a package deal.
I wouldn't trade our pick for Erik Karlsson straight up.
You wouldn't trade Bouchard for Karlsson?
Contract status and age matter.
Yeah.
You are trading potentially a decade of Evan Bouchard, hypothetically, for 1 guaranteed year of Erik Karlsson.
Okay, if he was likely to extend, then you would.
I don't even know if I would.
Really?
I honestly, okay, hear me out. Erik Karlsson is better than Evan Bouchard ever will be. But you could get maybe, at best, 8 years of Erik Karlsson, and some of those are going to be in the downswing of his career. Or you can get 10 to 15 good years out of Evan Bouchard.
Or
not at Karlsson level, but
you don't know how there's no guarantee of how good he'll be.
No, there isn't. But there's
Also,
no guarantee of
what if we get Ott back in that trade? Got to do it then.
Well, that goes without saying.
Hey, Alex, I really do feel for Alex. Okay, so the reason I was pulling for Toronto, and this is bad, Alex, you might hate me, but as someone who grew up in the Windsor area, there's a lot of Toronto fans there, and I'm kind of like I'm addicted now to the pain and suffering of Leafs fans, but the threshold for me to get high is too much, so a first-round loss, like I can get that whenever I want, but a conference final loss, that would have been the sweet stuff. That's why, and plus, it's easy to root against Boston.
Like my number one hockey fantasy is Detroit winning a Game 7 Stanley Cup overtime. My number 2 hockey fantasy is Toronto losing a Stanley Cup Game 7 Cup Finals.
I realized the other day, and I think about this.
And I'm allowed to say this to Alex because I've actually met him in person a whole bunch of times.
Mm-hmm.
So I've said far worse stuff to him in person.
Arjun, don't you put that evil on us. Because Melnick would probably rather have the Deline entry-level contract than Carlson, right? Oh, I would. If we got Deline, I'm not moving him for. There's literally not a player not named Connor McDavid or Austin Matthews that I move him for.
Who? Deline?
Yeah.
I think Connor McDavid would be the end of my list of players I would trade Rasmus Dahlin for.
Yeah, there's no chance. I almost respect it, and that's where.
That's why we love you, Alex.
It's a mutual hatred,
right?
Ollie,
There's
Get away.
Leafs fans
Get
and
away.
Wings fans
Get
who
away.
take the
Ollie,
joke.
go. Stupid dog.
There's Leafs fans and Wings fans who take the rivalry way too seriously, and then there's people who have fun with shitting on the other fans' hopes and dreams.
Like, for a long time, I was like, I hope the Leafs are good, because I like the rivalry to be good again. And then Detroit sucked when that happened, so it's whatever.
So if you're saying, Arjun, if we got Erik Karlsson and the number 2 pick for Rasmus Dahlin, I mean, I'd consider that then, because that's Andrei Svechnikov and Erik Karlsson. And don't get me wrong, Dahlin is the clear-cut number 1 in this draft. Andrei Svechnikov's not tremendously far behind. It's not like Rasmus Dahlin's 100 out of 100 and Andrei Svechnikov's a 70 out of 100. Rasmus Dahlin's 100, Andrei Svechnikov's like a 90. Dude, have you seen Svechnikov play? He's a 90. He's basically Vladimir Tarasenko. Like, maybe, but maybe not. And high drafted forwards generally pan out better than high drafted, or more likely to pan out than high drafted defensemen. Remember Luke Shen went 5th overall? Ryan, you got the point I was trying to make. Don't get too literal. Can you guys hear him screaming from the bathroom? Like, can you guys hear Ryan screaming from the bathroom? Like, I can't hear Ryan.
That was the most educated argument we've ever had.
No, Detroit finished 5th last. So we're statistically most likely to pick 6. But because...
it was a PP conversation. It was.
Because everybody hates us, we're going to pick 8th.
Yeah. Yeah, we were probably blowing out their headphones doing that.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
No, I mean, how many times have I screamed directly into a much more sensitive microphone than this one?
There's Ollie. Say hi. There's Idiot 2. Fucking hate these dogs.
Hi, Ollie.
I
love you, buddy.
I can't even hear Evan. Can you ask him to speak up? Hey, Evan, speak up. They can't hear you, pal.
He's right here.
Oh, look. That was a good shot of the dogs.
Because you have a vision, and we...
Those are some good dogs. They are good doggos. I love them, but I hate them. Oh. Ollie's old. Ollie's on his way out. You can feel his ribs.
Well, yeah. Boxer's life expectancy is 8 to 10. He's turning 11 in July. He's spry for an old fellow.
All right. No. You're not sitting here. If Edmonton gets number 1, Chicago gets number 2, can we please say without a doubt this slide? No, they're locking out Arjun. No, you leave Arjun alone. If we win Deline, will you ever say anything bad about them again? Oh, the dogs? If we win Deline, I will canonize these dogs myself. We have to wait till the second intermission of the Knights game to see. You have
to see the final 3.
Yeah. At 7:30 p.m. before the game starts, you see the first 12.
So we'll know if we won the any part of the draft lottery before the game starts, but we won't know if we got Dahlin till the second intermission if we did win that.
23 minutes. We're only 23 minutes out.
Dude, I'm trying to distract myself. Stop it. I was in the same... Why is Luke Maley hitting 361?
Oh, boy.
If Edmonton wins, and don't get me wrong, I actually like the Oilers. They're one of the teams like I find myself pulling for over most teams in the league. If they win, I'm throwing Ryan's laptop through that window.
No, please. Please, I have to buy a jersey if we win.
No, I said if Edmonton wins.
Oh, yeah, I'm throwing my laptop.
If McDavid, Matthews, and Dahlin were in the same draft, what would they go? McDavid, Dahlin, Matthews, based on pre-draft hype.
Yeah.
Not based on what they actually is, because we know what they are, but based on the rankings going into their respective drafts and the projections, I think it would be McJesus, Dahlin, and then Matthews. Yeah, that is the worst case scenario, Clayman. That is.
They do that clock newspaper thing, no windows. I'm pretty sure McDavid, Matthew, or sorry, 4 through 12. I thought it was they show
15 through
4.
So we're there to go. Imagine this, like the first one they turn over, it's supposed to be Florida, and it's someone else, and we're like, oh god.
Okay, Brad, now we are fighting. Okay. It would go McDavid, whatever the team next decide to pick between Matthews and Dahlin.
Okay, here's how it would actually go, okay? Okay? It would go McDavid, because the question was biased. We didn't get the full clear picture. It would go McDavid, Dahlin, Line A, Matthews.
It would go McDavid, Phil Kessel, Luke Shen. That's hilarious. Put some respect on his name.
I don't actually think Line A is better than Matthews, but that's my favorite way to piss off Leaf fans.
It is ridiculous to say Dahlin before Matthews and other thing about it, because Matthews has played in the league and shown that he's probably the second best player, or will be.
25-year-old Erik Karlsson versus 25-year-old Austin Matthews. Who do you take?
Austin Matthews.
Okay, now add 4 inches to Erik Karlsson and probably a better defensive game.
4 inches where?
Yes.
Austin Matthews, you scares me.
Alright, the game is over. Okay, cool. Can we go to the... Actually, no, don't go to the hockey coverage yet. I'm not ready.
20 minutes.
I'm not ready for this.
The worst part, this is so... How are they going to make this draft lottery about the Leafs? That's what I want to know.
How the Atlantic teams stack up now.
Is it fair to say is Dahlin is closer to McDavid level than we give him credit? McDavid is generational talent. We haven't seen anyone since like him since Crosby, and so I think we have to be considerate of that.
I think we can definitely say Dahlin has potential to be the best defenseman in the NHL.
Dan, this is for you.
Where are the drinks at?
Yes, thank you, Platinum Plats. Definitely should have been a one-day event. The way they should have done this, add some production value, pick a night where there's no playoffs games, host it on NBC or Sportsnet, whoever, and make it an event. Look how the NFL does the draft. Do it the exact same way. The NHL wants to be taken seriously as a top major sport, and they do crap like this. Like, it's tacky to con people into watching the game. People want to watch the game, will watch the game. Don't. It's so stupid the way they do it. Well, we have Nylander available, so probably argue what pick he can be traded for. Would Dahlin not be generational for a defenseman then? Can be. Probably will be. Can't be guaranteed. Can I have a jersey too? Thank you, sir.
I'm wearing the Omen jersey.
Oh, that's good. Wait, no, Evan, what are the chances of that from Jake L? Okay, yeah, Clayman made a good point. Is Dahlin a generational defensive talent?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Brad Conley, tacky is the perfect word for the stunt. Thank you. Yeah, it's like, if the NHL wants to be taken seriously, you got to stop pulling stunts like this.
Oh, that's good. Fun fact, I got this beer for writing the most read article on Wings Nation.
Nice.
1 month.
Yeah, and that, what's it called? Alex put it right. The NHL is an entertainment business. The NBA does entertainment right.
Yeah, the NBA does so well.
Brad and Ryan said I'm right. Now my existence is solidified. Clayman, you were right long before us, but I'm glad.
Stevie Jersey's on. No, Stevie's not. We are in the Rasmus Dahlin sweepstakes tonight, so I felt it only right to wear a generational talent of a Swedish defenseman.
I'm wearing Brad's Athanasiou jersey.
Yeah. That one, game worn. That's a game worn. Actually, I was wearing both jerseys technically.
Oh, you piece of shit. I was like, I saw you buy this. This is not game worn.
Game
Wore it
worn.
to the game.
And on the ice. That was game worn.
Oh,
on
yeah,
the ice
yeah.
When I absolutely put
Trucked
Evan through the moon.
Yeah. We took out all our frustrations with Evan not showing up and funneled it through your bubble.
No. I did. You guys actually tried playing bubble hockey.
I made the diving save of my life.
You made a diving save in a game we still lost. Well, I basically flipped Evan twice. So, who really?
You. I know you won. Also, the dudes we played
Oh,
with.
your Stevie jersey's on nice.
It is Lidstrom's birthday. That's huge. I just wanted a Korea Olympic hockey jersey on eBay for $30. That's amazing. Or $30 when you want to spend. I would love a Korea.
I was amazed when I found out, when I watched today, that England,
Yeah,
Great Britain, they're going to be in the World Championships next year. They
Yeah,
jumped
they're
up.
top tier. Mark, there is a video. We'll tweet it out later. There's a bunch of small videos that we've clipped, but there's a longer video. You can. Do we see the last hit where you truck Evan?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll try and get it on here. Oh,
Yeah.
snap. Remote trigger.
Oh, but 280 to. Oh my God, 280.
Let's see if I can. I'll try as best I can to get this on here properly.
Hey.
The person who filmed it was an idiot. I'll do it on mute because the volume doesn't
Yeah.
thing, but I made the host laugh.
He's swinging at strikes. He's doing it with a lot of confidence. The mechanics are sound. He's hitting fifth in your lineup. He's going to have to.
Okay, Evan runs back for the. Hold on, there we go. I hate whoever filmed this was bad.
For more on his performance, let's go up to the broadcast booth.
Let me try and get it because I gotta angle it so you guys can see it. But okay, so Evan's going back for it. There's Evan going to get the puck, and there goes Evan. I think we tweeted out a video of it.
Yeah, I tweeted a couple times.
Oh, did I not hold that high enough? I hate the lag. It's screwing me up.
So they did not make as many as.
Oh, there.
Oh my God. Oh, that's right. Arjun was in Seoul for the Olympics.
Right?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that was my favorite part. Is you could hear the host when we were in the ball hockey. 10, 9, 8. She starts laughing after Evan gets struck. 6, 5.
Oh man. So
I'd be lying if I said I haven't watched that video at least 30 times.
Oh, it's so funny. That's a cool thing. Does it light up as you pick it up to your face?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it is coming up. 15 minutes away.
Stop it!
Should I be wearing a different jersey? Should I be wearing Stevie or Gordy?
No, Swedish defense, the only one that matters.
I feel like I got bad juju right now.
Why?
We got nothing to see in the second, right?
Fifth. Good
Yeah.
draft, Juju. So, we have the Dahlin equivalent, and we'll go with the Svechnikov equivalent.
If Athanasiou was his Svechnikov equivalent, we would not be in this conversation right now. K-Was, I just made. Oh! Hey, it's K-Was. What'd you put on your pizza? Tell me chicken. Oh, I have to eat a pizza with chicken on it.
Chicken.
No.
Chicken pizza. Chicken pizza is the best pizza.
It's the worst. It's so dry. We need a sweet. I have a crop.
Well, then you're just not having it made properly.
Fine, yeah. What happened during that first intermission?
What intermission? The bubble hockey?
Oh, it was second intermission.
It was second intermission, yeah.
We got pulled onto the ice at the last game at the LCA this year for bubble hockey.
My favorite part about the bubble hockey might have actually been how I almost blew it right away. Are you guys obliterated now? Do we need to be?
Have you guys had anything to drink tonight? No. And then I said no, and the other guy said,
It was not. There was no way she didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't put chicken on it, it's just ham. There's worse options. It's not fair to have a line that good. Like, fuck off, Boston.
In Tampa, less than 2 minutes later, Dan Girardi trying to get the Lightning
I'm really not mentally prepared for this. Aside from the Wings, any teams you'd like to see win the lottery? See, like, I don't know. I got to take the factor in the competitiveness of this all because I don't want any other team in the Atlantic.
I want Buffalo to win third because they're likely to take a chuck.
Well, here's the thing. If Detroit doesn't win it, I'd be okay if Buffalo won it because, man, that fan base needs something to hold on to. Like, that franchise is...
Islanders, the Flames, Carolina.
Calgary can't because the Islanders hold their pick.
Hold on. Arjun's wearing a Shanahan jersey. That's amazing. He's my favorite player of all time. Rocket, buddy.
Vancouver. Yeah, I'd be down with the Vancouver Funk if that happened. Vancouver, Buffalo, I'd be good with. The fuck was that?
Oh, I got a FaceTime.
Oh. FaceTime your buddy on the...
Yeah.
Hi, bud. You're famous.
Vancouver's not a bad option. Yeah, Vancouver isn't a bad option. I want to make a really good site for very useless data. No, I would sooner have Montreal than Chicago.
I would sooner have Edmonton than Chicago.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Sorry, someone from home just got engaged.
Oh. You know that we're all saying anybody but Chicago. We know what's going to happen, right? Like, it's going to be Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been so certain in my life that Edmonton, Chicago, and Montreal are going to be the three teams at the top of this.
If it's Chicago.
If it's Chicago, like, alcohol poisoning's a very real possibility tonight.
I'll lose my mind. That's just not fair. It would just not be fair. Okay. Just trying to do something on my phone, and I apparently am unable to.
I ran one tankathon for my official prediction. Montreal, Edmonton, Rangers. Oh, God.
I wouldn't mind the Rangers.
I wouldn't mind the Rangers just because they've done their rebuild so properly.
Summer Shandy. Ooh, Summer Shandy's good. Oh, yeah, Arjun, you did break your arm last year. I remember you telling us about that.
Okay, for the fuck of it. This is going to be my official prediction. Okay, here's my official prediction, how it's going to go. I'm running one tankathon. Ready, Ryan? Ready? Running one tankathon. Carolina, Buffalo, Rangers. I'm good with that.
That's actually fine.
I mean, that's awful because that bumps Detroit down to 7th, but, like, in terms of those teams, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Don't like that Detroit picked 6th in that, but, you know. Or 7th.
Okay.
Edmonton, Chicago, and the Islanders with the Calgary pick just so chaos can ensue. They're not going to show which... I'm going to guess, though, we're not going to know if it was right away if it was the Islanders pick from Calgary. Oh, no, we will because of the order.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We'll be able to figure it out. Okay. Real talk. We get Deline. A jersey purchase is happening. To take it further, I will go to the draft to watch it. But do you keep the number blank and fill it in after your picks, or go number 1? I would probably wait until the number's announced.
Yeah, I'm going to guess 26 because I think that's what he's wearing in Sweden right now.
Yeah.
So if you want to be real ballsy, but...
Alright. I got Dallas, Vancouver. Okay, I'm going to do 1, too.
Alright, so everybody's been running theirs now, and nobody's got Detroit yet, so this can't be a good sign.
Okay. So here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Ryan, you beautiful bastard!
Hey, look at that. Phil Sedina right there. Okay, so I got Rangers, Montreal, Detroit. Oh, that's amazing.
I could live with that one.
I could deal with that.
Yeah, someone tweeted at me today. They're like, I ran 1, and Chicago was 1, Detroit 2, and Edmonton was 3. That's awful. I'm like, any scenario where Detroit gets in the top 3 is amazing. Even if the first 2 are Chicago, Montreal. Like,
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Call me crazy. Bouchard or Boakfist over Zadina?
No.
You wouldn't do it?
No, I would not.
Never in chance. Is it that big of a?
Okay,
So Dolene's 100.
Okay.
Where is Zadina? Where's Boakfist? Where's Bouchard?
Okay, Dolene's 100, Svechnikov's 90, Zadina's 80, Boakfist, Bouchard 75 each.
Zadina's 80, Boakfist, Bouchard.
Okay, so you want an honest to God comparison about how stacked this draft is?
I'm sorry, Arjun.
A dude playing in Halifax, Euro import,
Oh fuck.
put up roughly 80 points and almost 40 goals, or over 40 goals,
Yeah.
and then is a top prospect eligible. Did I just describe Philip Zadina or Nico Hischier?
I stopped listening to you.
Zadina's putting up Hischier type numbers, and Hischier went 1 overall.
Brad Conley said Helene St. James suggested Bouchard as a 2-3 option.
I mean, I wouldn't kill myself if we picked Bouchard over Zadina or Boakfist, but if we picked Bouchard over Svechnikov, I riot.
Yeah.
And I'm like Evan Bouchard's biggest fan.
If Rasmussen was in this draft, he'd probably be around 10 to 15. I think.
Sorry, are we talking about Rasmussen after his last season or Rasmussen after this season?
Rasmussen now, I think, would still go.
Yeah, because he's dummying the WHL right now.
You guys know that when the Wings get first overall, Liam,
You know what's funny?
Liam, don't you wish this evil on
No,
us, man?
it's funny though. Based on Custance and St. James and everything, no matter where Detroit picks, Kachuk's basically not an option.
I would bet $100 to anyone that Detroit will not end up with Brady Kachuk.
I think if Detroit gets in the top 3, they would actually pick one of the 3 guys that's supposed to go there. I don't think they'd go off the board. I think they would pick Svechnikov or Zadina. If they pick 4, I would, which they can't. But if they did hypothetically, I would see them picking Bouchard over Kachuk. If Kachuk slides to 6 and Bouchard's still there, and that's where Detroit's picking, they will pick Bouchard.
How much beer do you have?
More? Lots more.
Okay, good. Just because I only brought 1 more. It's a half liter, but just in case we need more.
Yeah, oh no, yeah, I've got a lot more. Like, it's not all cold, but I've got like 10 cold right now.
Mark Burnham says, say we get number 1 and New York Islanders get 2 and 3. Trade 1 for both 2 and 3?
No.
Honestly, no.
No.
Because
No.
I know that's crazy, but you honestly don't.
You don't draft for position of need. You draft best player available, but you also don't trade when the player you're going to get is at position of need.
When best player available means best player available like anywhere in the world right now, and it's the position you need,
Okay.
especially with how bad Detroit needs defense, you just don't.
Let me preface this by saying, if Detroit had a guy in the system, let's say Bouchard, hypothetically, or Boakfist was last year's draft, and Detroit got one of them, so we have our top 2 defensemen coming through, then I would consider it.
Yeah, if we got Bouchard last year,
the fact that Detroit does not have that defenseman, that guy in the system, you hold on to Darlene with everything you have.
Oh my God, we're 5 minutes away.
Fuck off. I'm gonna pee now.
On your way back, can you get my beer that's in the fridge has like one of those metal cork thingies? Not cork, rubber. Yeah, you'll.
the biggest beer douche.
I'm not. Why? Because I drink good beer. I didn't tell you your beer's bad.
That's a cork.
Yeah, not a cork, a stopper. It's a stopper. I got a 30 rack of that good Labatt Blue, which I couldn't believe I found down here in Texas. Man, yeah, I have a couple of friends who drink, but just started drinking Bud Light. And like, you know what? If you're gonna drink Bud Light, drink Bud Light. Like, do you? I get it. It's cheap. It goes down smooth, especially if you're drinking a ton of beer. Why not? But they were trying to present it in a way that it's like some amazing beer and underappreciated. No, Bud Light is Bud Light. Like, at the end of the day, it's Bud Light. It's not good beer, but if that's the beer you like, just drink it. But they were like, oh yeah, it's like exceptionally smooth and like this and that. I'm like, yeah, everyone knows it's smooth. Everyone knows it's cheap. It's still not a good beer. Labatt's actually really rare in Texas. So I think it's illegal for us to send alcohol across the border, but I would happily do it if I'm able to. Ontario doesn't have a great selection, but we do have some really good niche ones. I really want to send
beer?
people my sours, yeah.
Ontario beer is fantastic. We got a ton of good craft breweries around here.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I said that.
Like, the Muskokas is unreal. Guelph is really good. Between Wellington and Stonehammer alone.
Yeah.
And
Nickelbrook and Collective Arts have really made a name.
Muskoka's great. Descendants is alright. I'm lukewarm on Abener, but most people seem to really like it.
You know what? They've gotten a little bit snobby and pretentious for me.
Yep, agreed.
Kaylin, I agree. Also beer snob, but I do like cheap beer. What's worse, an obnoxious beer snob or someone who talks shit about anything resembling his craft beer? The latter.
Yeah.
Although beer snobs are also shitty. Just moved to Illinois and I can't get... Oh, hey, Mark, just go to Philly where they throw it at the players. That's actually what they were throwing, too. That's the funny part.
Oh, I'm not ready for this.
I'm hilarious.
Ryan, there's 3 minutes.
All right, I want to show everyone something. Ooh, I sat on the chips. I want to show everyone something. When we're recording and I constantly get Brad, I have to hit him during the podcast. He'll talk, and Brad's obviously very animated. So he'll talk, and he'll be during the podcast, and he'll do this. I don't know how many times I have to remind him that you guys can't hear him when he's doing this.
You know when that's going to happen, Les?
Hmm.
When the Red Wings aren't awful.
Well, we'll know. Well, it's funny because we're anticipating a whole night. We're going to get to pick 8. Detroit's going to get... Their name's going to show up, and it's just going to be over.
And then,
Nathan says it's so fucking hard to hear him.
And yet, what was the complaint about me on the podcast for like the first year and a half? I was too loud.
Yeah, we just turned your gain down.
Here's another question for RBC Insurance.
Who went to Penn State?
That's K-Was.
No reason to wait. For as long as a few bucks a day, we can help protect your
Guys, why is this not happening? Why is this not over? And you know they're going to drag this out, so they're not going to start actually picking the teams till like 10 to 8.
Yeah.
We know this, right?
No. Does he have law enforcement experience? No.
Nicholas Lidstrom said Rasmus Dahlin is better than he was at his age.
This is not what I need to hear right now, Ryan.
I custom tweeted that.
I don't know if it's on CBC or Sportsnet. I have it on Sportsnet right now, and if in 3 minutes it doesn't go to something that resembles a draft lottery, I'm turning to CBC.
My heart is not prepared for the reality of Detroit.
Can I try back?
Detroit's
How do I share?
name
I mean, I could get my
showing
own spin.
up at 6, 7, 4,
No.
8.
Okay, so I hate the structure of this because think about this. Let's say only one team behind Detroit wins the draft lottery. We're going to get to number 6, and we're going to be expecting to see Detroit. If we see Detroit, I should be happy because that means we didn't slide farther than I hoped we would. But I'm going to be upset because we didn't jump up to number 1.
Jake Jarvis says, "Come on, boys, have another beer and send some positive vibes out there." All right.
I'm trying. The anxiety
There you go.
that legitimately startled me.
Look at that, Arjun. Look, read this. Oh yeah, I was gonna leave a comment on the next episode. It sounds like Brad is swaying to and from the mic, whereas Ryan is fine. That's what he does. He does this and he talks around. And he does. Thank you, Arjun. Shut up, Brad. But when you do it, speak it clearly. Thank you, Nathan. Brad Conley, is this airing on CBC? CBC and Sportsnet, I'm pretty sure. Last episode or the one before, you can only hear Ryan sometimes. Oh no. Kaylin, Nick, stop.
Like that's where I'm at. 6 or above, I'm gonna be happy because that means worst case scenario is Evan Bouchard or Adam Boak. I can't even say that because worst case scenario might be Brady Tkachuk, which I'm still okay with.
Okay, but if we get Brady Tkachuk, objectively Brady Tkachuk will make this team better.
We just
knowing the context of what we didn't get otherwise. Oh, here we go. It's been tough to hear him over the sound of the Metro. Oh, okay. So do you guys need us to speak up? Like, do you guys need us to... I thought we were too loud. Should we turn our
I
gain
always
up?
thought we were way too loud.
Maybe we'll turn our gain up. Yeah, we'd be happy to turn the gain up. Sometimes you couldn't hear the...
I can't even move the master up so the whole volume...
Oh my god, Delane's got crazy acne. Jesus.
He gets one pimple for every unbelievable play he makes.
You need balance. Oh, okay. So who's the loudest? No, just like when Brad is like in another room. Yeah, no, that's when Brad turns away and he's just talking to.
I think
we're in a big empty basement.
Well, I started sitting further back from the microphone because of all the loud.
Yeah, but
I
you
got.
still turn away and stuff. Yeah. You'll see. I like how this has just turned into like another impromptu episode for them. That's good,
right? Why not?
I can't handle this either.
Okay, here's my good juju. I have adopted Vegas as my Western Conference team before the season even started. So this airing before a Vegas game has to be good mojo for me, right? And good mojo for me means Deline, right?
NBC
Right.
should be airing it. I thought it was. Let me find out. I had a link over that said who was airing what. No. I bought a suit yesterday.
This is giving me anxiety, Ryan.
Why I have so many tabs open?
If I have more than 3 open, I'm irritated.
Oh my god, I have so many. Wow.
Why is this still going?
Wow. I'm still going. I'm still going. Oh, I can't do it.
I was going to say your fetish porn is just going to pop up in the middle there.
Yeah, worse has happened.
I've seen Freshie and Good Life in there.
Yeah. Are we doing podcast feedback? I would love a slower, eased-in intro from the music clips to.
So you don't want like music and us start talking. You want like a 5-second gap or something like that.
Yeah, always down for podcast feedback. Honestly, NBCSN. Just antenna. Okay, hold on. Oh, Evander King got suspended a game?
Yeah.
That's good. Honestly, Pavelski should have been suspended a game too. Not suspended, but he should have got a penalty on that play. Sportsnet is saying viewers in the United States can watch it on NBC. That's weird.
Is it NBCSN?
It just said, but this is just Sportsnet website. They wouldn't know the difference.
I'm just going to turn on CBC quickly to make sure they're not airing something different. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, they're airing the exact same thing. So, but I'm going to keep it on channel 22 because that's closer to Rasmus Dahlin's number.
I like it.
I'm not a superstitious person by nature.
Yes, you are.
And this is how bad it's getting.
Which is better? My wife has our daughter this weekend, or we get the first pick. Oh, Nathan. Dude, this first pick means I'll babysit your daughter as much as you need.
Remember the last 20 years of Nick Lidstrom?
Kaylin, don't worry. Any feedback is good. Mike Kwasnick says, or that's Kwaz says, I'm on NBCSN. Okay, so it looks like NBC. If you're in the States, NBCSN.
Why are they not talking about the draft lottery? I understand there's a hockey game on. It doesn't matter. Why is Mark Hunter Fleury doing cartwheels?
He was. You know what? We could be up there talking.
But you know what? With all that fun, he's still so focused. I love how he's tracking the puck. We talked a few years ago about head trajectory.
Oh boy, I can't. My heart, my head. I wish. Oh boy, we lost 2 viewers. I think they died. They died and hit Alt F4 as they were dying. Oh boy. Oh, I gotta get the charger on.
You guys won't judge me if I puke on camera, right? I'm not an anxious person by nature. This is the sad part. Like, is this what people with anxiety problems feel on a daily basis? Oh my god, I'm so sorry for you all.
Lefty Gomez is the man who coined the phrase, I'd rather be lucky than good. We've heard that so many times.
I'd rather be lucky than good tonight.
Okay, Mark, you need to understand one thing. I was drinking heavily during the NFL Draft 2, and that was only 2 days ago, and I'm 30. My body's still recovering from that.
Yeah, Jake, I feel you, buddy. Like, this is too much. Hit Alt F4 there. I'm glad I got that.
I have watched multiple Stanley Cup finals of this team, and my anxiety level is not this high.
I know. Yeah, honestly, like, this is probably like Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Rasmus Dahlin would change the franchise. Like, we're talking his. We're being Toronto media right now, but I don't care. Oh boy, man, I'm 24 and I can't handle hangovers anymore. I had 3 beers last night. I woke up this morning feeling like shit.
I woke up hungover yesterday and had to take care of my daughter. Try me, asshole.
It's your fault for having a daughter. You tried to have a daughter.
Oh, did we ever?
Yeah, bum. This guy got his daughter first try. Alex LeBlanc, come on, boys. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, that's my claim to
Go
fame.
full Toronto, he says. He knows. Alex knows what we're talking about. This is Toronto media.
He can relate.
Rasmus Dahlin is literally the greatest player of all time.
Okay, guys, if you want to know how to handle this, Alex is our crutch tonight. He's been doing this for a decade.
Oh, yeah, he knows. He's our safe place. He's going to hold us when we somehow pick 15th.
Alex, tell us remind us Luke Schenn isn't in this draft. Please just tell us. Tell us we're not picking for grit. Please.
Oh, boy. We'll make this.
And his wife is a Pens fan. Ew. That's grounds for divorce.
My brother Hey, congrats to your brother. Whoa. Yikes. Hey, Brad, I might appreciate this. Have a whiteboard where you ask questions at work. How many wins do you think the Browns will get this year pre-draft?
I'm giving him 2. I laughed at.
I think they botched their picks.
Oh,
yeah.
they botched their picks 100%. You passed on Sam Darnold at number 1, and then you didn't take Bradley Chubb at 4. Okay. And I mean, sure, they got a decent CB at 4. You could have traded back to get him.
Okay, we got to do this now. The Red Wings aren't getting Rasmus Dahlin. It's a 1 in like 12. It's just we can't bank on it.
Ryan,
I know, but we just can't.
it's a 10% chance. It's almost a 10% chance, Ryan.
Yeah, but
It's like 10
It's not-
years. That's 100% alcohol. That's what we're gonna have to do tonight. I fidget when I get nervous.
Oh boy. I'm both happy and glad we started this an hour early. Fuck this commercial. Yeah, you know what, Clayman? 5th overall would be it's actually very statistically unlikely. I think
6th and 7th are our statistical most likely picks. That being said, 1 in 4 chance to go in the top 3.
Oh, we're Clayman's news live updates. Okay, yeah, I think they could have gone Baker Mayfield pretty far back.
I don't know. I don't.
Not 33.
Okay, no, hold on. No. I will argue that if Baker was Cleveland's guy, they had to take him at 1.
Put a tie on Gary.
Because the rumor was that
Gary Bettman has his first 2 buttons undone.
The New York. Oh, that means Chicago got it because he's just celebrating now. No, Baker wasn't going to make it to 4 because apparently the rumor was from a lot of sources the Jets were going to take him.
Okay, this is starting. We're here.
Where's
Ken
Kenny?
Holland. He's
Where's
there.
Kenny?
Second row, second from the left.
Kenny, I defended you. Don't fuck this up.
Yeah, Gary is too old for that look. Got Tito's vodka and lemonade ready.
I've got Ace Hill Pilsner. Nick Sagan, managing editor of TheWingsNation.com, got this for me, actually.
Some random guy at the LCBO, which is our liquor store, our provincial, our government-run liquor store, recommended this to me.
What is it?
It's a dark wheat. It's some German beer. It's an import. Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
No, I'm good. I'm going to have enough tonight. Just seeing Detroit that high on the board is bothering me.
I always forget that Montreal has a better chance. Ugh. They don't even do
Bergevin doesn't deserve it. Neither does Melnick.
Okay. How do we turn this volume up?
On the
Ottawa, with the second best odds to win tonight's lottery, had the option to surrender the pick to Colorado as compensation for the Matt Duchene transaction.
Yeah, Ottawa's not surrendering that pick.
And give up their first rounder in 2019.
I'm okay.
Philadelphia owns the 14th selection. The Braden Shen trade, part of this with St. Louis.
I
Why
would
are you
throw
showing
up.
Philly? They made the playoffs. They're not part of this.
The Blues have the right
Am I missing
to
something here?
retain
Oh,
that
St.
pick.
Louis didn't make the
The
playoffs.
draft
That's right.
order will determine who will get an opportunity to select from the skilled class of prospects led by Swedish defenseman Rasmus Dahlin, who has separated himself from the 2000.
Oh, and by the way, it is 100%, like 1,000% confirmed. It's Dahlin.
Yeah.
The Russian-born sniper scored 40 goals in injury-limited 44 games with the OHL Ferry Colts.
I mean, we're getting number 2 because it's the brothers. The brothers always end up together, right?
Felix Zadina is hoping to
6 or
follow
better. 6 or better. Come on, 6 or better.
Nikolai Ehlers by jumping into the National Hockey
K-Waz is
League.
a few seconds ahead of us.
NHL is something
Don't
big,
spoil
and
anything.
he knows all
I'm not
about
looking at the
it.
chat. We have to watch straight TV.
Matthew, he is full of swagger. Colin Carter, the top
Alex, if you are right, if you're right, I will buy you a ticket to a Leafs game. I'm not fucking around.
Foremost, including Noah Dobson, Prince Edward Island-born, playing in the Quebec Majors.
Why is Evan Bouchard 8 on that top prospects list? Why is Barrett Hayton 10?
That's stupid.
That's a bad list. You are fake news.
Love you too, Clayman.
All right, Darren, thank you very much. Rasmus, thanks so much for joining us. And talk a little bit about the anticipation level for you right now as you await the winner of the NHL Draft Lottery tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited. We will
Come home!
Just enjoying the night. And
I love him.
Is that been cleared up? A little bit.
I love him so much. He's got blonde eyebrows.
Yourself as a player.
Haha, Alex, got you, sucker. You
typically
punk.
do Some more
You
saves
punk.
the game. I like to make good passes and skate well, I think.
Fuck, if the Red Wings get Darlene, Alex, we're taking you to a Detroit-Toronto game this year.
Hey, I think
That's
Brad
happening.
missed my brother's comment. The Stalls aren't all on the same team, so it's not going to happen.
Very much
We won't
my
get
shot.
Fetch.
And, of course, my speed
No, we're not going to get
is
Fetch because we're
always-
getting him.
Oh, I wanted so badly.
Is there any NHL player that you like to watch, that you like to emulate your game after?
Lidstrom.
Yeah, I like to watch so many great players, but I like to watch Erik Karlsson the most.
Erik Karlsson the most. I bet if Lidstrom was active, he's more like Karlsson than Lidstrom. There's too much optimism. We're not getting it.
We
have an 8% chance. 8.5.
That I will eat, sleep, and train, I think.
Eat,
Just
sleep,
going
and train.
to the summer training.
If I have to watch this guy in a Chicago Blackhawks jersey, I'm actually going to fucking throw up. I'm not kidding, I will fucking throw up. The only thing that could be worse if he was in a Leafs jersey. Sorry, Alex.
Thank you, Catherine. Back with Deputy Commissioner.
Hey, Alex is putting on his pod shirt for us. Thank you. Arjun, we're
Bill
trying.
Daly's at the podium.
Reveal the card. So
Okay.
This isn't necessarily a question to you, but
Hey, congrats, Mike. That's awesome.
reflecting
Flight
a year
school.
ago,
Navy.
the Vegas Golden Knights
Thank
were
you for your
part of this
service
process, an
to
expansion
America.
team, didn't really have any players at the National Hockey League level, and now this night in 2018 revolves around.
I might piss my
a
pants
nice
if
Yeah.
I don't see Detroit's logo come up
It's
here.
a remarkable story for sure. The excitement and enthusiasm in Las Vegas is off the charts. You saw that on Thursday night. It's really been that way all year long. It's a great story not only for the National Hockey League, really in all professional sports. Talked to a coach who said the changes that you made in the draft lottery allowed him to keep coaching his team when they fall out of playoff contention. And 2 years ago, Matthews and Line.
I hate the draft lottery. Can we just go to points after mathematically eliminated, please?
And Patrick,
Detroit would have done great this year with that. They won 4 in a row afterwards.
So
more and
annoying.
more very high.
We would have. I think someone tweeted we would have actually got Darlene if it was that system.
Improve the fortunes of our clubs in a hurry.
Eh?
Yeah, I know.
I'm ready. Let's bring in Scott Clark with the cards.
Oh, boy.
No! Ah!
Cards are coming. The cards are coming.
Number
Okay.
4.
It's done. They're there.
Wait, we're starting with number 4?
If you're wondering, 6 teams that participated in.
Wait, we're
last
starting
year's
at number
draft
4?
lottery Qualified.
Okay.
for
Wait, no, I'm
the
confused.
Stanley Cup playoffs.
He'll say it. He'll say it.
Oh, it's 15.
It is
It's
time.
15.
Okay, 15. This
First,
can't be
I'd
Detroit.
like to thank all the club representatives.
No, all we want to see right now is the teams that are supposed to be at that number.
And also those here on stage, and I wish you all very good luck.
15.
The 15th overall selection.
So Florida. We want to see Florida.
We want to see Florida. Shut up,
NHL
dogs.
draft belongs to,
Florida.
Okay. One dodged.
despite a 96-point season, Florida missed the playoffs.
Holly, I
by
appreciate
20.
your concern,
Joyce
buddy. I love you.
Matthews
Okay, so 1 down.
We want Philly or St. Louis. I don't know what will actually be on the card.
The number 14 overall selection.
Stop,
in the
Ollie.
2018 NHL
Stop.
draft belongs to.
Okay, good. Philly.
Good.
2 down, 2 down, 2 down.
Okay, we want to see Dallas.
This
Dallas.
selection
Ollie, stay down, buddy.
originally belonged to St. Louis, was traded as part of the Braden Shen transaction. Because the Blues did not move up to a top 3 spot, the 14th
My heart's
selection
racing.
belongs to Philadelphia.
I'm a wreck. Dallas. Want to see
The number
Dallas.
13
Dallas,
overall
Dallas,
selection
Dallas,
in the
Dallas, Dallas,
2018
Dallas,
NHL
Dallas.
draft belongs to
Dallas.
the
Okay,
Dallas
good.
Stars.
Good.
A
Ollie.
year ago, Dallas moved up 5 positions to 3.
Okay,
2018,
Islanders.
the Stars
Islanders.
were
Islanders.
heavily
Islanders.
favored
Islanders.
by
Islanders.
Los Angeles.
Islanders.
New York.
Islanders.
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 The number 12 selection
Come on,
in
come
the
on, come on, come on, come on.
2018
Islanders.
NHL draft belongs to New York
Yes.
Islanders.
Okay, good.
This selection
Shut up,
is
dog.
Calgary's first-round pick.
I appreciate your
Players for the
concern for
Islanders.
my well-being, Ollie. I think he knows I'm a little bit. Carolina. Guys, the Carolina.
The number 11
Show me
overall
Hurricanes.
selection in the
Come on.
2018 NHL draft belongs to
No! Carolina jumped off.
Ollie, shut up, man. Go over there.
Go lay down.
What this means is Carolina, who had the 11th best odds, have now qualified.
Okay,
for
we
the
wanna
top 3
see-
selection in contention for
We got to
first
see Edmonton
overall.
here. Oh no, this is Edmonton. We have to see Edmonton.
You have to see
The
Edmonton.
number 10
This has to be
overall
Edmonton.
selection in the 2018
Come on.
Edmonton.
NHL draft
Edmonton.
belongs
Don't
to
you fucking dare, Bill. Edmonton!
Yes. Thank you.
Cincinnati and Edmonton dropping
All right, Rangers.
Draft lottery.
Come on, New
I
York.
can't handle this.
Come on, New York.
I got it.
I'm gonna puke.
The number 9
New York,
overall
New York,
selection
New York,
in
New York, New York, New York, New York.
2018 NHL draft belongs to the New York Rangers.
Okay.
Here's Chicago.
Now Detroit can
Chicago.
show up. Now.
No, this is Chicago.
Oh,
I want to see Chicago.
Which is where they drafted Brian Leach in 1986.
Chicago.
Number 8
Chicago.
overall selection
Chicago.
in the 2018 NHL draft
Chicago.
belongs to
Yes! Chicago didn't get it!
Stop all.
Okay.
Go, dogs, go.
Okay, if this is Vancouver, we don't pick any worse than 6. This is the one.
Go.
Vancouver.
The number 7 overall
Vancouver.
selection in
Vancouver.
the 2018
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Please, Vancouver. Please, Vancouver.
Vancouver. Yes! Yes! We're in the top 6! We're in the top 6!
We're in the top 6.
Yes! Yes! Okay.
lose position.
Montreal.
Show Montreal. Show us Montreal. Show us Montreal.
The number
Show us
6
Montreal.
overall selection
Show us
in the
Montreal.
2018
NHL draft
Montreal, please,
belongs
please,
to
please, please, please.
the Detroit
Fuck.
Red Wings.
We're picking
On
6.
the Red Wings' second consecutive
It was
appearance.
just
That's fine.
like
That's
this.
fine.
It's fine. It's
That's
fine.
fine. We
It's fine.
hit the odds.
It's fine. It
Okay,
is what
not
it is.
Montreal. Show me Montreal.
Montreal. Let's call it.
The number 5 overall selection in the 2018 NHL
Show us
draft
Montreal.
belongs to
No!
Oh, Montreal moved up.
Arizona, entered with the 3rd best odds.
All right, who's left?
In 4 years now, the Coyotes fall.
Fuck, it's all our division. Go Buffalo.
Montreal. Has
Go
qualified
Buffalo.
for the top 3 selections.
Ottawa doesn't.
Joining
Melnick
Carolina.
doesn't deserve nice
The
things.
next card.
I'll take
determine
6. I will
Ottawa
take 6.
or Buffalo, who are out of the top 3, who still has an opportunity. at
Let's
second, first
see
overall.
Ottawa.
The number 4 overall selection in the 2018 NHL draft belongs to the Ottawa Senators.
Okay, I can handle that.
Fine.
Falls from
Fine.
second
Only
Okay,
one of our
to
like.
position number 4. That leaves
Fine.
Buffalo.
Okay, best case scenario: Darlene to Carolina, Svechnikov to Buffalo.
Yeah.
The winning positions.
The Deline dream is over.
4.
It's not happening.
At number 1. The 2018 NHL.
Okay, everybody, start chanting with me.
Selections 4.
Evan Bouchard.
Ottawa, Arizona, Detroit, Vancouver, and Chicago. 4 through 8.
Whew, that was better than I was expecting.
The dream is over, but
The Islanders have backed
it's not Edmonton. It's not Chicago.
the New York Rangers, followed by the Edmonton
Montreal.
Round out your top
It is what it is. But there's Bouchard or Boakfist. We get Bouchard or
to win the
Boakfist.
draft lottery.
We get Bouchard or
Or
Boakfist.
Brady Kachuk
All
if he
right, Derek,
slips.
thank you. And I'm joined by the 3
I don't want
representatives
Brady
from
Kachuk.
those
I want
respective
Bouchard or
clubs.
Boakfist.
And Jason, let me start with you from the Buffalo Sabres. Describe your
Oh,
reaction and
okay.
opportunity potentially drafting number 1.
Well, we're obviously very excited about our situation.
Okay, I missed all. I didn't look at any of these.
Yeah, I did not look at the chat once
Yeah.
during the entire thing, sorry guys.
But with some of our players, such as Jack Eichel,
Oh,
and
boy.
Casey Millsap,
That was fun. I'm not gonna
we're
lie.
excited
Yeah,
to
it
have
was.
another-
Like I want to puke, but that was fun.
And Don Waddell from the Carolina Hurricanes. Talk about the depth at this particular draft and
Oh,
your thoughts
man.
on even if you don't get
I don't want.
number one,
I
two to
honestly will
three
be mad if we get
positions.
Well, a
Kachuk at
lot of work to
6.
be done here at this point because we were thinking going in the draft we were going to be 11. Now we're going to be picking the top 3. So it's good for our scouts. We have our meetings coming up this week, and we'll be prepared for it.
All right, Mark Bergevin, Montreal Canadiens.
Oh,
What are
boy.
the next couple hours going to look like for you as you await to see if you get the number 1 spot?
Well, I'm nervous. Our fans.
You don't deserve nice things.
Hopefully today. I mean, obviously we.
Like it kills me to see Mark Bergevin.
Oh, I
fucking
know.
screen.
I know. Mark Berg.
But
That's
we're gonna be
insane.
excited for the players.
Yeah, well, he won't trade away
All right,
Deline
well,
for
best
an
of luck
obvious
to the three of
reason.
you. We're going to keep you in a holding pattern until the second intermission
Oh,
of
boy.
tonight's game. Darren, over to you.
They're the fortunate ones, Catherine. Climb through that first hurdle in the NHL Draft Lottery, but which team has won the first overall pick? We will reveal the order of the top 3 in the second intermission of the
Evan
next Golden Knights San
Bouchard.
Jose Sharks second round playoff game. Carolina, the biggest mover, 9 points.
Ollie, I will beat you to death with my cell phone.
I will put you guys upstairs, I swear.
Montreal is also in the top 3, and Buffalo holds firm at number 1. They still have a shot to pick.
Oh God, my heart, my heart, my heart, my heart. Evan Bouchard and Evan Lobsinger is meant to be. Stan, yeah, it'll be announced later. Yeah, honestly, it makes me so angry that Bergevin was there.
So Buffalo is the statistical most likely team to jump up there. That's cool. There's always one long shot. I'm happy it was Carolina, not Chicago, not Edmonton.
deliberately injured.
Not anybody in our division there, outside of the two teams that were likely to jump up.
And
Guys, okay, so here's the extreme optimistic view, okay? Buffalo has nobody on that team. So even with Darlene, they're still going to be awful outside of Eichel, okay? They're going to be bad. Montreal's going to trade Darlene in a couple of years if they get him, so that's fine. And who the fuck else jumped up? I forget already.
It's Carolina.
Oh, and Carolina, they're not in our division, so it's fine.
never finished. It just keeps getting
So perfect scenario for me in my mind right now, Carolina, Buffalo, Montreal. So I say that, it's going to be the exact opposite.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty mad that Bergman has a pick too.
Yeah.
Carolina does deserve
Okay,
better.
hold on. Round of applause. It wasn't Chicago or Edmonton. Okay, it wasn't Chicago or Edmonton. And Detroit didn't drop more than one spot.
Yeah, we
This
said
is fine.
we said that this is what we wanted.
Top 6 was the key. Top 6 was the key. We got that. Man, though, when we got the Detroit's card there, fuck, I was dying inside. Like, I literally think I felt like a heart murmur. Like, there was...
I knew.
Guys, what does a heart attack and or a stroke feel like? Because I think I might have had a minor one.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I'm a little more rattled we didn't jump up, though, than I thought I would be. Like, I knew the whole time, like, the odds just weren't there.
I know.
But you still hold on to it.
I know, yeah,
Yeah, like, I knew...
now we can't have Deline.
Because, like, I literally said almost every podcast for the last 2 months, if we're in the top 6, I'm ecstatic.
Mike, you're right. Mike, I know you're right, and I'll be okay in, like, 20 minutes.
I think we were both pounding that drum for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, our cutoff line of elite prospects in this draft is Darlene, Svechnikov, Zadina, Kachuk, Boakfist, Bouchard. We're getting one of them so long as Detroit's draft doesn't pick off the board. Although I'm deeply concerned that Jeff Blashill's coaching Quinn Hughes at the World Championships. Not because I think Blashill's going to blow it for USA or anything like that. I think he's going to get some, what's the word I'm looking for here? Exposure bias?
Yeah, like recency bias, familiarity bias, a whole lot.
Trust me, I watch a lot of those. Yeah, like I blacked out there for a bit. My heart sunk probably about 10 feet when I saw Carolina won because I'm like, what? No, that team was way too far back to win. Because now there's like 6 more teams.
Dude, if Carolina wins the draft lottery, immediately the best defensive core in the league. They already have a top 3 defensive core in my mind.
If Carolina can get a fucking goaltender, they would. Okay, would anybody believe me right now if I told them Carolina was the number 2 possession team in the NHL this year?
Yeah, honestly.
They were. That's the horrifying thing. They missed the playoffs. Their fucking goaltending was so bad. Jimmy Howard for Jacob Slavin. They'll do that, right?
Hey, guys. Jack Hughes next year. That's what we have to be on.
You guys heard the episode with Ryan Kennedy. He felt Detroit would be a strong candidate for Jack Hughes, as do I. Because remember, picking 6, whoever we pick at 6, they're not going to be playing in the NHL next year. Meaning we're still going to be awful. Imagine Dylan Larkin playing with Johnny Gaudreau. Because that might happen in a couple of years.
Oh, boy. Okay. Trust me, I'll lose for Hughes too. Yeah, lose for Hughes. Hey, that's
Your
good.
faces are way more expressive than I imagine when I lose a podcast.
No, Brad's the farthest thing from stoic. He has the dumbest, happiest grin always. It's so annoying, man. Jimmy Howard and number 6 for number 3. Yeah, I wish.
Honestly, Carolina's just going to sign Mrazek. That was my pick for where he was going to land.
Oh, God.
Gaudreau's still in Calgary, but Jack Hughes, the guy who's projected to go number 1 overall in the 2019 draft, is basically a Johnny Gaudreau clone. He's like Patrick Kane. He's like Clayton Keller. He's like Johnny Gaudreau. He's uber tiny, but unreal.
Your dogs? Oh, we're going to kill him.
They see food, yeah.
Fuck you, man. You're not getting it. We won the domestication war. You lose. You look like an idiot. I get to drive a car. I also pay taxes, so who really loses? Huh. Ryan Kearns made a good point.
What's that? Yeah, you're not wrong. But there are no good goalies available. Wow, I tweeted twice since the draft lottery ended.
Well, 14 in total so far in
Whatever.
this playoffs, Ron, and it's amazing to see them and the way they penetrate in the offensive zone. Either the puck is in the middle of the
How crazy is it that Carolina got in?
Right? They were like in the playoff mix till like a week or two before the season ended.
Carolina got in. They had like a 3% chance. Bullshit, man.
The tendency is to attack on that left D. And here's a great example of it, still early in the game. And there's Hulla. It's attacked in the middle by Tuck, and then Hulla puts it away. And then again, everything comes in the middle of the ice. Marchessault actually starts
In terms of offensive defenseman, defensive defenseman, and like two-way player, how would you categorize Bouchard and Bookfist?
What's that?
In terms of offensive defenseman, defense, it's not on there. Defensive defenseman and like two-way player, how would you categorize Bouchard and Bookfist?
They're both offensive defensemen.
Well, I thought who?
Bouchard's a little more responsible defensively, and he's about 3 inches taller. Bookfist skates better, but Bouchard reads the play better. So, like, we're really splitting hairs for how different of players they actually are.
Is there somebody who would play better if given a more situation?
So I tweeted, I'm like, that was Detroit's statistical most likely pick. Can't complain. Someone's like, we're going to get a damn good player at number 6, and they're right. And then Rohan responds, Jack Hughes, to be honest.
Yeah, honestly.
What happens if we give him a bit more of an opportunity? Talk about the situation where Minnesota wants to protect the Matthew Dumba, and so they said, look, if you want to do that,
NBC showed someone winning a Mustang on Wheel of Fortune.
Huh.
Ryan, I get to one-up you.
Oh, man. This is a terrific point.
Yeah, you do.
So
You're right.
A guy
Fuck you, Ollie. K-Waz gets to fly planes.
A guy just tweeted at me. He's like, think of the trades with Carolina if they get Dahlin. They'll have defense to trade AA or Nyquist for a solid top 4 defenseman.
Yeah, we should be doing that.
So I'm still pissed.
So what are we going to do with our cap space? Look at Liam's comment.
I don't see how Holland frees up the cap space for Tavares, to be honest. If he does, I'm all for it because, you know, players like Tavares don't come along that often. But, yeah, I don't know.
Wow, the Rasmus Dahlin dream is officially dead. Wow.
See, the thing is, though, so here's what I'm starting to think is like the pessimistic side of my head is Boqvist's going to go 4, Bouchard's going to go 5, and then we're going to have to decide between Brady Tkachuk and Quinn Hughes.
Don't put that evil on me, man.
Because the team that I thought would actually pick Brady Tkachuk is now picking in the top 3, so they're probably not picking him. Because Ottawa's picking 4, so they're going to pick Boqvist. Who's picking 5 again? Arizona. I can see Arizona taking Tkachuk.
Yeah.
I can see them taking Bouchard. Guys, can we start tweeting? Okay, here's what we all need to do. We need to start
Tkachuk and Hughes aren't bad.
No, but we need to start tweeting like really good Brady Tkachuk things at the Coyotes. The one thing that makes the team ahead of us that we could have leapfrogged won the draft lottery, one of the draft lottery spots. Fuck.
Focus on LeBanc, number 62, and he never really loses him. Even the puck
Dogs,
deep
come here.
There's not
Come here.
a panic.
Sorry, Mike. If we were picking 4th, would I pick Tkachuk? No, I wouldn't.
Demon, come here.
I picked Boqvist or Bouchard over him. That's kind of why I'm worried that that's what it's going to come down to.
Stay there.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much at anybody but Montreal now. I don't really
Nope.
care.
Stay there. Annoying ass dogs. Yeah, these Doritos were unreal.
Sweet Chili Heat is the only true Dorito.
I feel like you guys suck at this. Hey, stop. Stop it. Oh. Because you pick the way you think is good for Detroit, not the best overall. Yeah, you're right. We're not. Hey, Ollie.
You may not be wrong there, but I think Evan Bouchard and Adam Boqvist are better players than Brady Tkachuk, so take that for whatever it's worth. Oh, God, no. They're going to be picking at 6. They're not moving that pick.
But they're not moving that pick.
If I do a mock draft and 4 and 5 are Boqvist and Bouchard, I'm legitimately looking at Wallstrom or Hughes then. Honestly. Keep in mind, I'm not upset if the Red Wings get Tkachuk. He's just not my favorite.
I'm not upset if the Red Wings get Tkachuk or Hughes. I'm upset if the Red Wings don't get Bouchard or Boqvist.
Yes, that's where I'm at. So,
are you more high on Wallstrom than you are on Hughes?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's pretty much a tie, though. Does Evan even care about the sport of hockey?
Questionable. Evan doesn't care about much.
Evan has a girlfriend now, so...
Yeah. That's it. I feel like Tkachuk is going to be this year's chicken.
I don't see him falling that far. Like, he's a legit top 10 pick at worst.
Is Evan even still on the podcast?
Because, like,
in theory?
My big objection to Tkachuk isn't necessarily that I don't think Tkachuk's a good player. Detroit's already got too many Tkachuk types. Right? Like, they need speed. They need pure skill. And not that Tkachuk's not skilled, but he's not skilled like the other guys in the top 6 of this draft.
Dinner time, thanks as always. Hey, thanks, Motorman. Oh, and Strong Workout Tracker works great. Hey, good to hear. Dan Bell, awesome. Thanks, man.
It is a good app. We don't just say it because they give us money. We also like what they offer.
NBCSN, switch to curling. The game's on NBC. Speed, the Wings need lots of that, yeah. Yep, they do. Come on, Carolina, please get Deline. I want him in Carolina.
Hey, Pete, are you going to ask Pete about how he feels about how the draft lottery panned out?
Well, we just need to play our game. Obviously, game 1, they dictated.
Oh, God.
4 goals in the first 6 shots, and we were chasing the game.
I feel like I just got dumped by someone I was never dating.
The depression's setting in.
Just want to play to our potential. Whether we win or lose, we can make this.
Well, it is what it is.
Decisions come down on
6 is just enough to give us anxiety until the draft.
This is how I feel when I found out Buffy the Vampire Slayer wasn't a real person.
Oh man, I got to the point where Ryan is skipping right now over my comments. I'm going to take a break. I'm skipping over your comments. No, I'm not.
Ryan's having an existential crisis at the moment.
We've answered all your comments, I thought. I feel like you guys... yeah, that's an Arjun.
Well, Timo's had a great year. He scored 20 goals. He really has the ability to drive a line with his speed.
Seriously, what is...
creates a hole somewhere else in our lineup.
What if we would have gotten Deline? Never considered that? No, I never thought about that, actually. Probably something we should consider.
I don't want to think about it anymore.
Yeah, we have to.
We're comfortable in this position.
I'm just going to Photoshop Red Wings jerseys on Evan Bouchard and Adam Boqvist for the next 2 months. Don't judge me. Like, seriously, this is how highly I think of Evan Bouchard. He plays for the London Knights, and I hate the London Knights more than any other junior team on the face of the earth.
My God. That was fun to watch.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun to do.
I still hate the fact that we're waiting 2 hours for the rest of it.
I know, it's bullshit. I wish we did that whole thing at once. Build up to it, have more than a 3-minute build up, do like a 20-minute build up.
Like if you want, after 4, pause, interview the 3 GMs of those teams, and then reveal it. Cool, I'm okay with that. Second intermission though, seriously?
Sister lives in LA, and she got a video gameplay with the Wings fan yelling, Erickson, he's a pussy. I have the video. That's hilarious. Was he looking at a video of Erickson's
a lot of things. He's not a pussy, though.
Who was it on LA that he like jumped?
It wasn't L.A., but when we went to the home opener against Ottawa, he dummied Dion Phaneuf.
Yeah, no, it was LA one time when they hit like Abdulkader or Helm or something. It was a nasty hit along the boards. And he just like I feel like I don't know, Dwight. Brad, who do you hate more, Blackhawks or London Knights? Blackhawks by far. That was a Brad question, but still.
But I think that's just a reminder to the San Jose Sharks here. But you better get out of the gate a lot quicker.
Probably London. Because I'm exposed to them 7 times a year in the OHL, whereas we only see Chicago twice a year now.
Keelan Wood, man, oh man, honestly, it's a weight off the shoulders. Bouchard Boqvist is our next good defensive.
Now I spend the next 2 months praying to God they drop.
Yeah. You know what? This is almost better than the anxiety of who we take at 3. Nope. This one from a dinger to a gluten. It certainly did. Certainly did. Well, you know what? We got what we wanted. 6 or better. We moved down only 1 pick. That's it. That's was statistically most likely. That's all we could realistically be happy about. If we went down to 7 or 8, I would have been mad. If we went down to 7 or 8, I would have been mad.
I'm content right now. I'm not happy.
They should just do it again for fun.
But I'm not sad. I'm going to pull up Tankathon quickly.
I don't want to do Tankathon. I don't want to do Tankathon because I know the first time we're going to do it, it's going to be Detroit. Tankathon.
I ran it once.
Hey, Detroit dropped to 6.
I got Svechnikov in the one time I ran it there. And Vancouver and Arizona won the draft lottery with us, which means all the teams we hate got bumped down. Now I'm upset.
Oh, boy. Rate these teams: Montreal, Philly, Boston, Pittsburgh, Chicago, Tampa, Toronto.
In terms
left to right, best to worst.
Okay, in terms of teams I hate out of those, Toronto, Boston, Chicago, Pittsburgh.
Are you going backwards?
No, I'm going most hated. Toronto, Boston.
Most hated to least hated?
Yeah, most hated.
Okay.
So Toronto, Boston, Chicago, Pittsburgh, Montreal, Philly, Tampa's a wash.
I'm going most hated to least hated. Toronto, Chicago, Boston, Pittsburgh, Tampa, Philly, Montreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toronto and Boston are by far my most 2 hated teams.
I have Toronto, Chicago. I'll never forget.
Toronto mainly because I live in Leaf Country, and Boston because New England sports fans are the worst people on earth.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a Bills fan, so that makes a difference.
I'm a Bills, Jays, Wings fan. I have reasons to hate that city in every sport.
Yeah, but you're a weirdo. You're a mutt.
I'm a mutt.
Hey, Mark's a Pats fan.
Go Pats! Mark!
Go Lions! Woo! Anyone? Hey, I'm pumped about Ragno. I think Ragno is a good pick. I think he was a great first-round pick. I honestly do.
Can't wait to watch Josh Allen get inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, boy. Haven't heard a hopeful Bills fan before.
We made the playoffs last year, jackass.
Yeah, I know.
I love Ragnarok.
Take your weekend to a whole new level with the Hyundai Tucson. That's the HVAC.
The fuck? Mike, what is that tweet?
Today, sir. Are you making your voice deepen? No. Summer has begun.
That movie was so good.
That's hilarious.
That movie was so good.
I still haven't seen Infinity War. No one spoil anything.
It's so hard not to.
Yeah, well.
Like, has anybody else seen Infinity War yet without spoiling anything?
Don't spoil anything. You can just say what you've seen.
Have you seen it? You know how I'm feeling right now?
Building on over 100 years of heritage, craftsmanship, and innovation.
Like you need to talk about it?
Our blades are Canada's #1 shave. As members of the Gillette family, we're proud.
Ryan, you saw it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm still processing.
Gillette, the a man can get.
Ollie broke the rules.
Creamy new peanut butter cookie dough blizzard, only at DQ.
Arjun talked to a guy who did.
Chocolate chip cookie dough blizzard, also only at DQ.
Yeah, like I need everybody to see it. I need to start talking about this movie. Then next week I'm going to see Super Troopers.
Huh.
There's space for everyone. Everyone is free here.
Canadians embrace differences and celebrate them.
Do you guys want us to keep
Right.
streaming throughout the periods? We've dwindled to about half the watchers, but still, I feel like hanging with you guys.
Yeah, I'm just literally going to sit here and watch in silence. You guys can watch me watch. I don't care.
Association with the National Hockey League.
I thought it was better than Black Panther and Ragnarok combined. Oh my god. Jeez.
Like it's going to take days to process everything that happened in that movie. All right, let's go Vegas. Let's go adopted team.
Las Vegas. One's life is a voyage.
If you guys are going to be live, I'll have you up on a monitor.
Part of the win.
Yeah, we'll be
Yeah,
live.
he's got like 2 flat screen TVs just with like our big ugly faces on the one and the
Oh,
game on the
boy.
other.
That's not great.
So big.
And by the way, anybody who says that the way Vegas hams up their like presentation and pregame stuff is cheesy, you're absolutely right. And if you don't love it, we can't be friends. Vegas is doing everything exactly as they should.
In Vegas, you either
I
get
love
on
it.
the train or you miss the boat. The best you can do is to know the odds. Hope for the hot hand. Hope
Yeah,
for
but
the-
Vegas doesn't know the odds. They were supposed to finish like 30th in the league. We were supposed to be talking about them getting Rasmus Dahlin right now.
That's the thing about gambling. It's so much like gravity. It can bring you down. There's always
Oh,
Playing Fortnite, watching hockey, and watching your stream at the same time down and chill. Oh, I want to play Fortnite. You know, I haven't been able to play all week. Weekend's the only time I usually can play.
You want to hit the jackpot in Vegas, you have to invest. It's Saturday night on the Strip. Game 2 next.
You want to know? You want to know the worst part I just thought about, Ryan?
Hmm.
We're gonna have to do this again next year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And we're gonna have to deal with angry people on Twitter who say we're wrong for wanting for the tank next year. Play Fortnite once and never again because I suck at it. Yeah, you gotta play with a squad. Gonna drop Tilty between periods. Yeah, you can play 5 matches of Tilty.
29 degrees.
Yeah, I suck at it. I'm only good. I still don't have a solo win. I think I played 80 solos and don't have a solo win. I came second twice. I was pissed. But I have I think 85 squad wins with my friends. They're all much better than me. Hot take: Montreal still won't be able to score goals. Yeah, I mean, for Rasmus Dahlin, it's a different color of skin. They traded him away.
PEI Eagles led by Gary McKenna. PEI had to beat the Cole Harbour Scotia Colts. So before
I love this pregame.
Cole Harbour had good hockey. In fact, the star in the late 70s there was
No 500 solos, no way. You'll get it, buddy. Just grind it out.
What are the odds he'd be in this series, but he'd be out of the lineup tonight? That's just how it goes in Vegas. To Dan Murphy, we go. Dan.
Ron, hello, welcome to Vegas.
Duos wins, yeah. 2 of my friends that I play with in my squad are just unreal, and the rest are just kind of like me. We're okay. I'm like average, above average, especially when I have like good players with me. And so,
Hot take: Montreal's gonna win and draft Svechnikov because they can't score.
I'd die. Hey Brad, follow me back and I'll DM a picture of my monitor situation. Follow him back.
How's
Xbox
your Twitter handle?
Xbox or PS4. I want to get one of them. I have a PS4. I love it. I'm not like a cultist about one or the other.
Just ways to wipe your ass and pizza toppings, eh, Ryan? Huh?
What'd you say?
I'm not a cultist about it. I'm like, just pizza toppings and ways to wipe your ass, right, Ryan?
Yeah. Yes. That's just a lifestyle thing.
Oh, Vegas pregame.
This is weird.
They do this every game, dude.
I know.
I love it. I fucking love every second of it. What is this?
Some army call. They love their Forces. Hey, KWAS, that's actually really cool that you're in a Navy flight school. It's awesome.
I'm done with this funk. Oh, they're dropping the golden mask.
Nice. Oh boy. Are you Origin? I followed you. He has been drinking. Who hasn't? 5-3 Vegas. You know what? I think San Jose pulls this out. I think San Jose wins in overtime.
I hope not.
Although Vegas has been playing well enough to prove me well wrong.
Hey, remember how Chidoma Shatar's a healthy scratch this game?
Yeah. Oh, that's a sweet monitor setup by Arjun. He DM'd it to me.
Is that who said I need to follow him on Twitter?
Mm-hmm. 2 vertical, 1 horizontal. Oh, that's a sweet keyboard. I like your the color of the keys that you picked. I like the peach for the middle set. I'm not like a keyboard enthusiast. Like I have a MacBook. I don't have like a build, so shame on me. I know, but I like that. Oh. Vegas really, I think Vegas is up there with Pittsburgh as some of the best uniforms in the league.
False. If you think Pittsburgh's a top 5 uniform, like...
You don't think Pittsburgh's a top 5 uniform?
No.
I think those are beautiful uniforms.
Hard no.
I think those are gorgeous.
Hard no.
When they switched to those, I was so happy. Those are phenomenal. You don't think those are nice jerseys?
They're nice. Not top 5.
I think they're top 5.
So they're better. Are they better than Vegas?
Yes.
Are they better than... Well, that's factually wrong. Are they better than Detroit's?
No.
Are they better than Chicago's?
No.
Montreal?
Yes. Oh. I don't know how you're
That is a hashtag bad take. All right, I got to think of one other team that's got better uniforms than Pittsburgh.
What do you guys think about Pittsburgh's uniforms?
I'm a fan of the Rangers. Simple, but...
Yeah, not better than Pittsburgh's, I don't think.
What the fuck's going on here? Better than the Whalers?
Those don't exist anymore.
Anybody else's volume cut out, or...
Yeah, this is weird.
Because my sound bar is still on, so... NCAA football, like, I follow it. Not, like, religiously, but... Like, Detroit, Chicago are the 2 undisputed best jerseys in the league.
Yeah.
I got Vegas number 3. I think I got Montreal number 4. And then I got about 17 teams in the running for number 5.
Oh, that's cool.
Now that Colorado went back to their original ones, those ones are really dope.
I like the Colorado Mountain.
Yeah, the ones they have now. The one, not that stupid barbell pole that they had for fucking ever. I hate Toronto's new one, which pleases me. Because I don't want to like anything about them. Seattle's are going to be sick. We can just make that assumption. Nashville's are so good.
Do you really like them with the shoulders?
I love them.
Or is it with or without the shoulders? With the shoulders.
I love them.
Open question here. Is anyone familiar
Oh,
with the...
St. Louis's. My God, I forgot about St. Louis.
Okay, they don't show the NCAA football series in Canada. I'm pissed.
What the fuck is the NCAA series?
It's like they have it on Amazon Prime. Ottawa thirds with the big O on the chest. I like those too.
The thirds, yes, but Ottawa, like, home and away jerseys are like bottom 4 in the league. They're terrible. They need to go back to the original logo.
Oh, yeah.
Closer to the original. Ottawa, Buffalo, they're fucking awful. Really, you're that high on the Dallas jerseys. I find them, man.
I think they're underrated because of I really like the victory green.
I like the color.
It pisses me off to no end that it's like italicized and their logo's not.
I'm still angry they switched their logo. They had a good logo.
Yeah, they had a good logo.
Oh, underrated jerseys that nobody really talks about? Arizona.
Dude, Arizona's are so good.
Arizona's are so sick, and nobody ever talks about them. They're so good.
Vegas siren sounds like shit if the dude cranking it isn't into it. Remember the turd burger thirds that the Buffalo Sabres used to have? Yeah.
Remember the sick jerseys, the red, white, black, and gray jerseys that Buffalo used to have?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so angry they don't use those.
The angry goat. No. Kaylin agrees with you about the Rangers.
Thank you. Hello? Oh, everything's fine. Yeah, she's good.
The Buffa Slug. No, Brad was talking about the angry goat, but the Buffa Slug. Best jersey in the league.
Yeah, just
you like the Cannon jersey?
Nothing crazy.
I'm not sure about logos and circles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are bringing back the thirds next year.
All right, bye. I told my grandma she was famous.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Columbus. I do like Columbus's third. I'm not sure if it's the best in the league.
Columbus's jerseys are bad.
I hate their logo. I like the cannon and the circle.
Quick start once again for the Knights, getting pucks in deep, and a nice battle along the wall by San Jose. This will be so important.
What other? I'm literally St. Louis's jerseys are so good though.
St. Louis's are great. Their redesigns are so good.
I think. What are the good ones right there? Oh, I miss the old Arizona Kachina jerseys. They were like cheesy.
I hate the Robo-Yo.
Fuck you. Sorry. Next, you're gonna tell me you hated the Hartford Whalers jerseys.
No, that was one of the best logos in sports history.
Next, you're gonna tell me you didn't like the Vancouver Spaghetti Skate.
That was phenomenal.
I've got an autographed Pavel Bure jersey, one of those jerseys upstairs. Oh man! You know what league needs to get their shit together? What is going on with the NCAA and their jerseys? They're all atrocious. They're all just the number with the fucking name. They're all 2012 Dallas Stars jerseys.
Which league?
The NCAA. They're all named with numbers. I hate those. I hate every one of those jerseys that's ever been like that. Remember those monstrosities? Yo, Mike, I actually like those jerseys with the diagonal coming up here. I actually didn't mind those. Like, the 90s was like the NHL's like glory period for jerseys. Oh yeah, I follow Dave Lozo on Twitter. I think I listened to one of his podcasts too. Oh, Pierre-Edouard Bellemare, the French Prince of Bellemare. I'm upset that nickname never caught on. He's from France. It's perfect. You know what I appreciate about this Vegas San Jose game so far? It's already made me forget about the fact that Darlene might be a Canadian.
Come on, Darlene, go to Carolina.
I'm pulling for Buffalo.
You know what? I am too.
I think I'm pulling for Buffalo.
I do like the Pagulas as owners.
You know I do.
Detroit Vipers, Gordie Howe. That's amazing. If you guys aren't following Dave Lozo on Twitter, I think I am.
I am. He does the Biscuits podcast with Down Goes Brown. I listened to that one.
Dave Lozo. Oh man, I wasn't.
Sorry, Mark. Sorry, I'm trying to. Yeah.
We've seen this early on already for him. Activating it after the rush. He was all alone there. Could have easily taken a pass by LeBanc, who chose to shoot. This is the last rush again. Comes in, follows his own shot up. So Brent Burns early in this game showing the Vegas Golden Knights that he's not going to sit still. He's going to look to try and activate. Get that first one by Marc-Andre Fleury.
I think Brent Burns has become a parody of himself.
Yeah, he honestly has, but he's owned it.
Right? Those Jack Link's commercials are just bad, though.
Yeah.
I get what they were trying to do there. They just did it poorly. San Jose, how do you not score twice there?
Oh, Kayla, nice multi-monitor setup. 2 widescreens, I dig it.
I have a laptop that I'm not fully sure how it's still functioning.
Yeah, that's what we used to record the podcast. We tried on this laptop, my MacBook, and it's like a solid MacBook, but we always get some weird skippy audio, so we stopped.
Come on, Vegas, do the thing.
Do the thing, Vegas.
Is it bad I feel like tweeting at Thomas, you are fake news?
It's fair. I get why some people are high on Hughes. I'm not high on Hughes, but I get it. Like, he's one of the best skaters in the draft, and he's a good offensive defenseman. Like, it's there.
I think he's good. He's not 6th overall.
He's the leader of this team, and he wants to prove it with his play. His 117 career playoff games.
Oh, I thought that was
come on, you idiots. Who are you? Detroit, finish.
651 followers on Twitter.
That's what you're at?
Yeah, I was at, I think I was at 470 before the trade deadline.
That's cute.
Who's cute? Fuck you, man. You had an account before we started the podcast. Yeah, I don't know how Vegas didn't put that in.
I mean, Tuck's at the end of like a 3.5 minute shift here, but still.
Tuck or Took?
Tuck.
It's
not Tuca, it's Tuca.
Jeez. Oh, fuck me. I'm going to have to go home, go straight to bed, wake up, and go to work again.
Fun fact, James Neal's a giant asshole.
I remember. Do you guys remember James Neal's AMA on Twitter? That was the
Twitter,
best.
#AskNeal.
Yeah.
If you could knee any famous person in the head, who would you knee and why?
I agree with you, Kaylin. Like, I now root for San Jose and Nashville, even though I used to loathe them. James Neal is more likable, but I think that's just a circumstance of...
I got to spend 4 hours of an afternoon, basically, with James Neal, like, just me and him, and he was an asshole. So I do not have a good view of him. And basically everybody that's on Vegas right now is more likable. I don't know, the Woody Harrelson AMA was pretty good. Can we talk about Rampart, please? We're doing Rampart. Jose Canseco was like legitimately a crazy person. I want Vegas to win. Oh, to not win. I was going to say. Yeah, there's a few people who are kind of like, they're almost like sick of the story because they hate fun and enjoyment. Ollie, shut up. Do you have to go out? Do you have to go out? What happened in Tampa today? They had to play the Bergeron line, and then things happened that happened to the team who happens to teams who have to play the Bergeron line.
Demon, come here. Demon, come here. Good pops. It's good pops. Tricking them, tricking them, tricking them. Stay. 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 Stay.
Alright, let's go out.
Oh boy. What happened in Tampa? I actually don't know what happened in Tampa. I want Vegas to make the finals. I don't want them quite to win the cup.
I want them to win the cup. Because it'll literally never happen again in the history of sports. This is a once in literally a lifetime.
I know, yeah.
Captain, Dave. You made a promise. You agreed to never give up. To ask, what else can I do? You agreed to remember the good people who rise with every challenge. To remember their strength. To serve with grit and grace. You made a promise.
Ooh.
We did too.
One more beer, guys? What do you think? One more beer? I do have to drive home. I only had two. One tall boy and 1.5 liter, so I guess like 3 beers, reality.
They can play better. So far, what do you think?
Well, you know what they said? It didn't matter if it was 7-0 or 2-1 the loss. I disagree. I think a 7-0 loss, what it really does is jam home the fact they have to be better in game 2. And they've come out so far in this first period and have been much better.
Counts at 3-2 so far in favor of Vegas. Jones has made one really good stop already. Then he bounced back. He's been a very good playoff performer for the most part. In the early stage of his career. He was one of the other guys who was also
Now have the beer when you get home. Yeah, you know what? Kayla's, you're right. What is the perfect whirlwind of events that needs to happen for Stevie to come back? Tampa falls off, misses their window, underperforms, he makes a bad contract signing, something like that. It's just not in the cards right now, though.
So they want to try and get back to that and not allow the speedy Vegas Golden Knights to have that transitional game they had in game 1.
a team that preys on turnovers and has done so all season long. Do a little jumping there on the top that says they might call it good. On the boards it goes, quick turn. He'll get forecheck immediately. What's up the wall? Setting up to keep it in his job barrel. Makes the pass, banked off the boards.
Brian, are you adult and do you have Uber or Lyft installed? Yeah, that's fair, except I do have to be at work for 8 a.m. tomorrow. We have a training going on. I'm training my staff this weekend. It's like the one weekend we do it 3 times a year where we do this. And so
you have a rough case of having to be an adult.
Brad lives about 20 minutes away from me. 13 minutes with no traffic. But to do that and then to get come all the way here and then get my car would just be too much of a thing. Justin, nothing happened at all ever. Don't worry about it. Detroit's picking first.
James Neal's dead. I'm not disappointed.
Oh boy.
Big collision out of the corner here as Neal comes through and fires. Also coming through into the middle for the finish.
Oh, is that why they're freaking out outside because they saw their food? You need another one? I don't care for now. Oh boy. Ryan, what do you do for a job? You need to work on Sundays? I don't need to work on Sundays. It's something that happens like once every 3 years. I work in post, so I work at a university, and I have student staff. And we generally can only train them on Sundays. Oh, Neal got a nasty cross-check and a punch to the back of the head because he cross-checked someone.
Oh, that's
Suck, Nealer.
Did anybody judge me for my daughter's snacks?
No.
Okay, because I'm eating a bear paw.
Yeah. Neal asked for that one.
Four on four. This probably plays into Vegas's favor.
Yeah, you know what? That's the thing with these two teams. The offensive physicality was going to come on. And Timo Meyer was one of those guys that ran around the sixth in the game. And he was always looking to be that physical. This is a big one here in the third period of Thomas He just popped in the middle of it. Good, clean, hard hit. Would have drawn a penalty there on Neal, but it was...
You called it? I mean, most of us called it. Statistically speaking, that was the most likely outcome.
There's a little more room to operate for both teams right now.
Remember when Tomas Hertl ended Martin Biron's career?
Yeah.
I remember
That filthy move. It looks like a grandpa's crotch. Jeez. Vasilevsky and Sergachev are so young. If you call them part of the core, you're extending that. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, Vegas probably not a good... Oh, 2-1 Vegas. Yeah, they fucked it up.
Hey, go. Be annoying.
Vancouver GM Jim Benning says the Canucks wanted to send mascot Finn to represent them at the lottery, but the league said no.
That's hilarious.
While I understand the NHL's position, I have huge respect for the ask. That's from Elliot Friedman. All right, Jim Benning.
That's why Jim Benning didn't win.
You have my respect now. Oh, that's one thing I didn't realize about the draft lottery. There's no scenario right now where Rasmus Dahlin's not in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, we're going to have to see him a lot. Dobson or Hughes, who do you take?
Hughes. You can throw these at me all night. I've gone through the top 15 of this draft so more time I can pretty much answer on the spot at this point.
Late season ad like San Jose. The veteran savvy. Into the middle. Picked up by Marchessault.
Oh, someone asked me my final order in my My answer was already right.
Let's tweet out. We're going to do an impromptu mock draft at intermission.
Deline, Svechnikov, Zadina, Blomqvist, Bouchard, Kachuk, Wallstrom, Hughes. That's what I have. For fun, what does it take to get Carlson now? Money-wise, to pull him away from Ottawa, you're looking at $10.5 million. He won't take less than what Kane and Taves will take.
Do I really think he'll be that low? He's getting 11.5, 12 minimum. From Helene St. James. Red Wings disappointed, but believe they will still get a good player at 6 overall. No shit.
What a riveting thought.
Yeah, you know, remember that guy in the WHL who's basically got 2.5 points per game through 3 playoff series? Yeah, we got him at 9, so I think it's safe to assume we're getting someone good at 6.
Brad isn't keen on Hughes at 6.
Not at 6. If it came down to Kachuk versus Hughes, I'd consider it. I don't know. I've come around on Helene St. James. She was spitting some fire towards the end of the season. Like, when there was like 10 games or 15 games left, someone asked her something about like what it would take the Red Wings to get in the playoffs or something like that. And she's like, buddy, the Red Wings playoffs hopes have been dead for 2 months.
Yeah.
Like, she literally started the reply, buddy, comma. Like, I had all the respect for her in the world at that point.
The thing that bothers me is that certain Red Wings beat writers have a role to play as a megaphone or a mouthpiece for the organization.
Bizarre.
And in the whole Mrazek saga, it just rubbed me the wrong way. I still like them, but a lot of what they have to say has to be taken with a grain of salt. That's why I was surprised when Helene St. James said that.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, Arjun is making a good point about Tampa and Stevie right now. Like, Stevie's going to be there for a long time.
No, I swear to God, the entire time we've been running this podcast, which is over 3 years now, we've been saying, he's not coming. He's in a perfect situation in Tampa. Why would he leave?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, any Red Wings fan who's still holding out for that, man, I need to find your optimism in my life, because that dream has been dead for me for a long time. As dead as Evan Bouchard slipping to 6. I'm a pessimistic person by nature.
You suck. Yeah, I know. That's true.
Sorry for being too real, Arjun.
Already 6-11 left in this period. We're not too far away from the second intermission.
Well, our first intermission, where we're going to do our first mock draft, where we're going to guess the top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Serious help, and then our assistant coach submitted it to Deeks Cup. It's really driven.
It's not a 1 in 3 chance for Carolina, though. They're likely selecting 3rd, right?
Well, it's not a 1 in 3 chance, right? Because they had lower odds to begin with. So, I mean, if we're going by the odds going into it, mathematically, Buffalo, Montreal, Carolina is most likely order.
I'd rather have that.
I fucking hate tweets like this. Because we're clairvoyant. Who do you think's getting the pick? I don't fucking know.
And we're excited for you too. With easier,
The team with the highest odds. That's
so you can make them both.
That's who I'm going with.
Get up to 2.65% interest for a limited time. You're richer than you think. Scotiabank.
There's a code out here that nothing can be taken from a man who has freedom. Because if you're not leading your life, you're leading someone else's. So know how to make a fence, but also know how to bust one down.
Recent number 6 picks. Cody Glass, Matthew Tkachuk, Pavel Zacha, Jake Virtanen, Sean Monahan. Not bad company.
Well, before every game,
the Vegas players congregate right at the edge of their dressing room and have a little fun. And it appears you'd like an early touch in this. There's Alex Tuck in game number 1. He gets in on the action with a goal. James Neal as well. He had himself a marker in game 1. Colin Miller, power play goal. You betcha.
I believe that if a number is retired for a team, you should be able to get any version of that team's jersey with their number, and it's not a jersey foul. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No, not at all. That's respect to that player.
An Adidas How 9 jersey is not a jersey foul, but if you take number 9 and put your last name on it, you're an asshole.
Yeah. No, completely agree, Arjun. 100%. Mike, yeah. 100%. Why don't you just watch and find out? That's just like, that's a clickbaiting tweet. That's the part that kills us. Like, we see people, and like, we're a small podcast. We're a small time tweet, like Twitter personalities. But like, people who get like thousands and thousands of interactions on their tweets that say something like, ready for the game today, or like, who do you think will get the first pick? Like, there's no content there. We could very easily do that, but it's nothing. It's a nothing burger. I'm being petty. Ugh. That's funny. I've seen a Red Wings Gretzky jersey before. Brad has 1,000 followers. Whatever.
Huh? Why is that? Why'd that get... Like, thank you, but...
Because I was talking about how, like, people tweet just, like, nothing. Like, bullshit.
Yeah, that's how I got 1,000 followers. No, I got 1,000 followers by pissing people off.
Yeah.
Being the realist.
Brad, you're a lot of bad things, but you're always real to yourself. You're always real about the kind of person you are. I'll give you that.
Right? I know who I am. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Underrated movie, by the way.
The Gretzky thing is my real question. The rest of it was a savage.
What's that?
You don't get a Gretzky jersey except for any team that you played for.
100%. Wait, who's going to get like a... Did I ever tell the story about the private meeting I was in with Gretzky? The private event? Never told that story?
I don't think so. You tell a lot of stories.
The one where Wayne Gretzky was basically a Red Wing at one point?
Oh, I've heard. I know that. He was close.
No, it was a done deal.
Well, then his dad, was it his dad that nixed it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, his dad said, no, they don't need you in Detroit. You need to go to LA. Yeah, and like, and nobody
Tropic
can...
Thunder is so underrated.
And nobody can ever question that story because I heard it from Wayne Gretzky.
Bye, Justin. He is retired league-wide, fair, but yeah, that's just like it's a technicality.
No, nobody buys a 99 jersey. Nobody. Unless it's Wayne Gretzky from St. Louis, Edmonton, or the Rangers. I'd get a Gretzky St. Louis jersey, to be honest with you.
Why would that be sweet? Ooh, it's an acid trip. Kings would be sweet. The Burger King with the sash, and then Burger King over here.
It's even better because he actually wore that jersey in an actual NHL game.
Amazing. St. Louis, Edmonton, LA, New York Rangers.
Just fuck with everybody. Show up with the Red Wings 99 one day.
There's videos of him wearing, like, he always wears, like, different jerseys at charity events. He always does it. You can probably find a picture.
Oh, yeah. And he was a Red Wings fan growing up. Never forget that. The great one chose the Red Wings.
Was he actually? Oh, yeah, I knew that. Yeah,
he was Wings fan. He's not even shy about that. He's not even shy about admitting that. He's like, no, I grew up a big Red Wings fan. Because of Gordy.
He thinks Gordy's the greatest to ever play.
Oh, yeah.
Who are your favorites in the NBA? Who's your NBA team?
Raptors. I'm not a big basketball guy, but I follow the Raptors. I mean, my work had season tickets for like 3 years. I kind of had to.
Yeah. I'm a Raptors fan, but... Or it's not a Raptors. Sorry. I'm a Pistons fan, but because they're so bad, I do like cheering for LeBron James. I think that guy's insane. He's an athletic freak.
Fucker.
He's one of the greatest athletes in history.
He's getting bounced in the second round.
don't care. He's a shit team around him.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I hate this commercial. There's a Penguins jersey, a Washington hat, Edmonton and Ottawa posters. Who are you cheering for, Tony the Tiger? Who the fuck are you cheering for?
Everyone.
That commercial is a lie. Sorry, what?
If Gretzky played for Anaheim, all those duck launching jerseys, that'd be amazing. All right. Bye, Ryan. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. College basketball. Oh, man. Michigan. They just got throttled in the final. That was so sad. I was so sad.
I don't pay any attention to college basketball until March Madness. None. I'll follow NCAA football throughout the year. Hilarious story. Crystal has only ever watched one NCAA football game her whole life. I was doing something in the kitchen and she called me into the living room and she's like, "Hey babe, you should watch it. This one quarterback's like really good." Do you know what she was watching? Wyoming. She fucking called the Josh Allen pick in the only. She's like, "Man, it'd be nice if Buffalo got this guy."
Oh, yeah. Nova was lights out. Lived near Detroit and Milwaukee and in Cleveland now.
Gotta figure out a week dinner from 8 beers deep. Order out, buddy. Order out.
Yeah, it might be for the best.
Last time I tried making dinner when I was north of 8 beers deep, I fucked up craft dinner, so.
Oh, man, I'm making craft dinner when I get home.
I've still had a low enough amount of beers that would be a realistic possibility.
I kind of picked a team per city per sport.
Yeah, I'm kind of a mutt. Toronto's the only team I got two teams in, and that's the Raptors and the Jays, but that's like my third and fourth favorite sports, so.
Closing thought from Kaylin. I'm so sad, but also be excited. That's the way to look at it, Kaylin, honestly. It is.
I want Bouchard. I just want Bouchard or Boakfist.
I like cheering for the... Oh, sorry, I'm talking to Arjun. I like cheering for the Bucks. I think their unis are sick, and I think Antetokounmpo's amazing.
I'm a fan of their team motto.
Fear the Deer?
Fuck yeah, I'm all in on that. Love it. Except for when they play
Deer
the Raptors
noises.
in the next round. Like, how fucked is that if the Raptors get the first seed, just have to play Giannis or LeBron in the second round?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh!
Save!
Fuck!
Martin Jones, Jesus. Yeah, the Greek Freak is insane.
Who? I think it's you.
Yeah. Go Bucks /Sixers is Kayla's closing thought. All right, Kayla, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it.
Go Bouchard.
Is Antetokounmpo, is he not good from beyond the arc?
No, not really.
I still can't stand that they're Vegas. What's that? Hey, Brady Kachuk, possible option.
First report from Sportsnet, latest on the live blog, looking at Brady Kachuk, a potential option for the Senators. Yes, please God, yes, because that guarantees one of Boakfist or Bouchard to be there. I was literally just thinking in my head, I'm like, who is going to take Kachuk ahead of Detroit? Ottawa and Arizona are both, like, they might, but I don't think either of them are, like, guaranteed to do that.
If Brady could... Vegas scored.
Woo!
Of course, Vegas.
Wild Bill! Dude, have you ever seen what they do on Fremont Street in Vegas when the Golden Knights score?
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's my favorite thing I've ever fucking seen. Like, I've been on Fremont, so I just know how crazy that would actually be to see in person. I love it. Oh my, how did you hit the net from there, Wild Bill? Dude, he was like 6 inches off the goal line and he put that in. Every time I see 21 for Vegas, it's fucking me up. I'm like, oh wait, Tatar is playing. Wait, never mind. Dude, Fremont Street is so cool, but like I don't ever actually spend any time on Fremont Street because I want to be in all the hotels on the main strip. Like Fremont Street is cool outside, but like the casinos are nothing special. But like the main strip is unreal. I love it. I miss that city so much. It's the whole reason I started cheering for Vegas when they got an expansion team because I used to go to Vegas for work all the time. I've been like 7 or 8 times. Love that city.
Little energy, no question, injected into the Vegas Golden Knights. Here's the goal once again. Will work on Carlson. Starts it all off with a puck battle one. Doesn't look like much.
Oh. My name is weird.
Okay, I got you.
Shanahan. He was a weird name, yeah. Article about when he was in junior and someone said some racist shit because he's kind of brownish and Antetokounmpo is hard to say, so I just kind of immediately loved him. So that's pretty much how I've chosen players to root for. Hey, as a non-white person, I get that. I always pull for any minority in the NHL because you know they've had to put up with some shit.
Is that racist?
No, it is not.
Ryan finally tweets out a spelling mistake, so it's not just me.
No, what did I do?
Yes, good. Kachuk being drafted before Detroit guarantees on of both Bouchard or Boakfist.
God damn it.
Yes.
Delete tweet. Delete tweet. Yes.
I'm not that anal, I just leave it.
Yeah. Quote on Tetucumpo. Oh fuck this so much. So I'm living in Detroit for the summer. I'm planning a few trips into Canada, probably at least 1 or 2 to Toronto. Any recommendations for someone who's never been to Canada? Ooh, yeah. Give us some time. We'll put together some good things.
Never been to Canada. Be 19 and drink alcohol. Depending what time you're coming, enjoy the legal weed.
That's September.
I thought it was August.
No, it got pushed because the Conservatives held it up in Senate.
Yeah, shocking. Hockey Hall of Fame, CN Tower. Catch a Jays game. Because the dome's different. It's just different.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you have a passport. That'll help. If you're going to actually come sometime, you need to check out the Muskokas, rent a cottage for a weekend, and actually...
That's a hell of a drive, but yeah, definitely worth it. Oh, man.
You'll enjoy Detroit this summer. Comerica Park is fantastic. I love watching games there.
I've never watched a game there.
Oh, it's worth it.
Despite being in its parking lot about 19 times.
Comerica's a great field. Jeez, good luck here. If you stay long enough, you might be able to catch like a Lions preseason game. I swear the first Indian/Canadian-American player to sign for the Wings will instantly be my favorite player.
Indian, like we're talking India, or Native American?
India, I know.
Okay. Well, the NHL at least has a Punjabi player, so we're getting close.
Yeah. Jujar Kara. That dude's a beast. First intermission.
Little kids call you Nana. Decisions.
Why are we still an hour away from finishing off this?
I know, it's
Fuck this
insane.
format. I want to know what to be pissed about.
India.
Hey, the Red Wings might draft someone from Great Britain in this draft.
What's his name again? I forgot.
Liam Kirk.
Yeah, Liam Kirk. Where's he gonna go?
6th or 7th round, and he's planning on playing in the CHL next year.
Halliburton's cool, yeah, for remoteness. There you can get.
Who the hell dropped Halliburton? That's my spot. Like, I've got a ton of family from Halliburton, and I'm there every year.
That's awesome.
Do you know the amount of times I've been absolutely fucking hammered at McKeck's? Like every year. Love that place. Always stay down. Haliburton, Ontario, more than just Matt Duchene.
I forgot he's from there. Ollie, stop bumping the laptop, man.
Yeah, I have a funny story about Matt Duchene that I wish I could tell, but I can't remember it. Just I remember years ago when he was probably 18 or 19 in the summer back in Haliburton. He was good friends with my cousin in high school, and we met up with her, and we were having a whole bunch of drinks with her and her friends. And I kept talking hockey with her buddy Maddie all night, like to the point where it annoyed everybody, and I had no idea until the next day. She told me like who he was, and I'm like, huh? I think he was still playing for the Battalion at the time, but still.
Is this Don? Oh, you know why they couldn't do it first intermission? Because of Don Cherry.
Right?
Yeah, that's honestly it. Budweiser Prohibition.
Like, that's like jacking off and not finishing.
Yes,
Like,
some
why?
people can't have alcohol.
So then why drink beer?
They like the taste. They miss it.
It's Budweiser.
It's true.
There's a lot of beers I would happily drink if they were non-alcoholic. Budweiser is not one of them.
Prohibition Brew.
James Neal, one of my favorite guys. Fake Dad, remember, can't see how good
70s are back.
9:30 at night.
I just bought a floral tie for a wedding.
Of course you did.
Hey, floral's back in.
Yeah, I know.
That's England, Derek Lingham. Yeah, he lives in there. He likes his, here comes to San Jose. I told you they would be better. He outshot him 9-5.
Oh, that's fairly tame for Don.
Scored the goal, he missed it, and we won't go into that. And kids always dress hard. Now, we got that. What are we going to do now? Go ahead. I'll let you get in on this.
A point shot that intentionally misses the net further
All right. I used to see Montreal do this all the time. I used to say they miss it. Watch them miss the net. They know the boards are out.
Oh, don't say this is a Montreal thing. This was a Nick Lidstrom thing.
Whenever Liam McHugh is on for NBC, I said my family always says, Liam, you're up. And I hate him a little bit now because of that. That's funny.
Well, we got what he was out. Look how he got. There'll never be an expansion team get a number one draft guy.
Is it the second intermission yet?
He's a number one draft.
I just want to know how angry I need to be.
This is garbage. Honestly, like, I knew it was garbage before, but it's really driving home how
Like,
terrible
did they
this
think
final
hockey
is.
fans wouldn't watch this game?
Yeah.
Brian Smith, one of my favorite guys that you know quite well.
Yeah, Brendan and him, brothers, skated at Dave Gagne's rink, backyard rink with Sam and John Tavares and all those guys in Oakville.
There you are. In Oakville, the rich people. And here's the guy who's got 6 points that leads the team. We let him put him in. We haven't done much on this guy. And he leads the team. He sets them up like that. That's Brian Smith from, I think he's from Etobicoke.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he just had to go where the rich guys have a rink for.
Recent 6th overall draft picks. Cody Glass, Matthew Tkachuk, Pavel Zacha, Jake Virtanen, Sean Monahan. It's looking a little rough there for a few picks. 50% hit ratio to the guys who are playing in the NHL, and then 1 to be determined.
It's not over with by far.
Boston Bruins gone 6-2 winners today.
Yeah, they walked in and beat Tampa. Now, I want to show you DeBrusque. He is.
All right, impromptu mock draft. Ryan, number 1 overall for, let's say, Buffalo. Go.
Clean.
Number 2.
Svechnikov.
Number 3, we'll say Montreal.
Zadina.
4, Ottawa.
Boakfist.
5, Arizona.
Tkachuk.
Thank God. 7, Detroit.
6, Detroit.
6, Detroit.
Bouchard.
Fuck yeah. Ollie, you're fine.
What's his problem?
I don't know. I legitimately could see Ottawa taking Tkachuk though. Like I could absolutely see it.
Yeah, 100%.
And let's not forget, according to Bob McKenzie's rankings, like the top 4 is pretty clear cut.
Yeah. But people, like, teams genuinely, like, lean on Bob for that kind of stuff.
And he gets his rankings because he interviews scouts.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna assume based on his location, he's interviewing Canadian scouts. So odds are Ottawa was one of the teams that had Kachuk pretty high.
Yeah.
Who, Ottawa? Because Ottawa is a silly, stupid team, and they probably know they're losing Mark Stone after next year. But like I said, the consensus rankings, like the top 4, like by Bob McKenzie and a bunch of other rankings, like Kachuk's in the top 4. Like if he gets to Detroit at 6, like we should still be happy because that would be considered a decent slide.
If we get Kachuk?
Yeah. I wouldn't be angry if we got Kachuk. I just think that's not what the team needs right now.
It's absolutely.
I'm just hoping to get best player available at our pick is going to be at a position of need. Right? Like, we don't realistically need a player like Kachuk. It's what we're paying Justin Advocator $30 million for. He says as if they're equal players.
I think there's an opportunity if Detroit has the chance to draft Kachuk and there's a team behind them who wants him.
Trade back.
Maybe.
I'd be 100% cool with the trade back there. I've also made up my mind who I want Detroit to pick with.
All right, Mike. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for tuning in.
See you, buddy. I've also made up my mind who I want Detroit to take with Vegas' pick. If he's still there, I want Ryan Merkley. I don't give a shit about the attitude issues. He's unreal.
Why would they take Kachuk instead of Bouchard? Scoring.
So, I mean...
No, fuck you, though, for a second.
Look at Ottawa's offense. Who's, like...
Kachuk, like, we're the only ones who are really... It's not that we're low on Kachuk, it's just really not in the team's needs. Kachuk is really, really good. Like, really good. He's just not what Detroit needs.
Hey, here's a hypothetical for you that I don't know if it would be worth trading up for, but I think the teams would consider it depending who's sitting there. So if you're, let's say Carolina's picking 2, and Detroit comes along, 6 in Athanasiu.
Yeah.
If you're Carolina, you do it.
Oh, if you're Carolina, no.
I would.
I wouldn't do that from
They
Carolina.
can still get Wallstrom at 6.
I'd do that if I'd do that if I'm Detroit. I like Don's suit tonight.
What's that?
I never like his big giant collars. You can't even see
I
the
know, I was
knot.
thinking about that. I mean, when I get to that age, though, like everything just kind of starts sagging. It might not be the worst idea in the world.
Yeah, you need to cover it up. All right, Coach's Corner is over. We're
So
heading.
now we've only got like 45 more minutes.
Oh, I can't believe they gotta change this format next year.
I like it.
Split it up?
Oh, the draft lottery. I thought you were talking about Coach's Corner.
No, yeah, the draft lottery.
Here, tweet out that we're still live streaming.
Oh, I will.
You agreed to
Too lazy to pull up the link.
to ask, what else can I do?
Like I said, I'm still a little hungover from the NFL draft.
People who rise with every challenge.
Josh Allen, the savior.
To serve.
Oh man, I just realized Detroit and Buffalo Bills almost came very close to picking the exact same pick.
You made a promise.
Except one of my teams was good.
Two. The all-new Ram 1500.
Mornings in Johnsonville, Wisconsin are special. Around here, we don't need alarm clocks because we have sausage.
Someone's like having a change of heart. Hope Habs win, so Ken Holland can trade Bergevin. A croissant, miniature Eiffel Tower, 6th overall, and Willette for 1st overall.
Oh, Don's suit was like this dark, burnt, orange, brown.
It was definitely brown.
Like striped. It was weird. It was not great.
This might be the most valid tweet ever to describe the relationship between the Penguins and the Capitals.
We started small, but set our sights on Saturday morning brunch, Sunday evening dinner, and Tuesdays around 12:50. You liked it as much as we did. Looks like we all have an appetite for more. That's why all our PC-free from
Going strong until the NHL Draft Lottery is completed.
Then nothing can be taken from a man who has freedom. Because if you're not leading your life, you're leading someone else's. So know how to mend a fence, but also know how to bust one down. Live a life that's true to yourself and carry on the spirit of the West. Coors Banquet. Carry the West.
Okay.
To T-Mobile, Dan Murphy and Colin.
And we have tweeted.
Ron, thank you. Colin Miller was Vegas' highest scoring defenseman in the regular season, primary assist in this one. Were all the shooting lanes taken? Were you looking to shoot it wide?
Yeah, I think you're just trying to shoot it and get it past the defenseman, but I mean it worked out, right? So take it.
You guys 1-0 lead out of that period, but was that the response you were expecting from the Sharks team?
Yeah, they came out hard. I mean, we knew they were going to press. They weren't happy with their last game, so just about my edging. I thought we did a good job. You know, they're coming hard in the forecheck, but got to keep chipping it out and getting going.
Thanks for your time. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Dan, our second
Oh
intermission,
boy.
Mark Bergevin, Montreal.
What's that?
Twitter is going off.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't happy that Detroit's not.
We had an 8.5% chance. What do people really expect?
Yeah, I know.
So I don't like Waddell and Bergevin's chances, but tune in after 40.
Means if we ran this draft lottery 100 times, we get Darlene 8.
Hockey Central will be on its
I think people forget how like percents work.
in Nashville. Second period in Vegas. Coming up next.
Imagine we didn't go on that 4-game win streak.
Let's not think about the fact that the team directly ahead of us won the draft lottery, Ryan.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it was.
Ryan?
So, Brad, end of last season, everyone was saying we're going to see Golden State versus Cleveland again. Considering the season, what do you see for the finals?
Realistically, still, I don't bet against LeBron, and I don't bet against Golden State. That being said, I'm really hoping the Raptors can be the combo breaker, but I'm not betting on it. So we've already done our draft profiles for Boqvist and Bouchard.
We have to do Kachuk next, I think.
Kachuk or Hughes is who I was thinking, since they're going to be the likely outcomes there.
Kachuk, Hughes, Wallstrom, Dobson.
What's that?
Kachuk, Hughes, Wallstrom, Dobson.
Yeah. I can't keep up with all these fucking notifications. Fuck's sakes.
No.
I hope people understand that sometimes I just can't keep up. Why is it every time I tweet about the Penguins, I get like 5 new followers? Do these fans just literally tweet the word Pittsburgh? Or search the word Pittsburgh and see what comes up?
Big leads, podcasts, plus Canada's best roster of sports writers, the Insiders. Sportsnet.ca. See champions clash in Calgary. Washington's Grand Slam of career season wraps up in style. It's the best of the best two battle in one final showdown. The Hottest Champions Cup. April 26th to 29th on Sportsnet. The Sportsnet Fantasy Hockey Pool Playoffs Edition.
I have a buddy who's in Columbia right now, and I'm a little surprised he's not already a Coke meal.
You don't know that he's not.
This is fair.
Dude being in Cleveland, even people here don't think he'll. Yeah, this is the worst team he's had. I don't think LeBron could drag this team.
You say that until he does, because he's LeBron.
Dude, I love that guy. But Tristan Thompson's a joke.
He's a multiple-time NBA champion, Ryan.
Kevin Love's shooting like 35% from the field right now.
That's just isn't every part of Kevin Love injured.
Memories are made, and unforgettable moments are shared by a nation. Rogers customers get exclusive access and experiences.
Look at Archer's last message.
Redeem now in your My Rogers app.
I got all these Penguins followers by trying to insult the Capitals.
Download the official NHL app for free.
Sweet chili heat, the best Doritos.
You owe us money, Doritos. Doritos now owes us money.
Oh yeah.
check passes. That's good enough, unfortunately. And if there's any other doubt that this team had captured the market, check out the TV numbers from game number 1. A 19 share locally, that means 1 in every 5 TVs was watching the game every single minute. And Pittsburgh still loves the flower. Did you know?
You've never had these? Oh my god, dude. They're legitimately my favorite chips of all time. Sweet chili heat Doritos. You know I love them because I just came to Brad's house and ate all of his chips. We've lost some people. We're down to 5, but hey, good on people for sticking in. That's the gold standard. Better than Cool Ranch? I think these are better than Cool Ranch.
If that's a debate, I will no longer validate anybody's opinion.
Yeah, you have to have them. Have to. Well, I think they're better than Cool Ranch. I think Cool Ranch is good. I think these are better. They destroy my tongue if I have a whole bag.
They're not that spicy.
That's how organized they are here. They take it very seriously. They're lacing into their seats to start the second period.
Now I'm getting subtweeted for that fucking Pittsburgh tweet. Like, fucking hell.
Vegas has played now 6 games in the Stanley Cup playoffs. They've scored first 5 times. And of course, they've got a perfect record in the previous 4. I'm going to go with this one, though.
I predict a Vegas goal very quickly this period. Fuck off.
How did you just do that? Did you look at Twitter?
No. Well, I was looking at Twitter, but that didn't help me with that.
Are you kidding?
That's amazing.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, Nathan. Oh, boy.
Someone's like, can William Karlsson calm the fuck down? Mind you, I did say that while Vegas had a 3-on-2 in San Jose's end. So it wasn't that bold of a prediction there.
Vegas is legitimately going 16-0.
No, they're going to go for the gentleman's sweep.
Hmm.
They allow the other team to win 1 game.
Jesus.
I mean, most people didn't have Vegas getting into the first round, and I had them going to the conference finals. This is fantastic for a bracket.
I had them.
Oh, yeah, Washington ended up winning, so you went 7 for 8. I went 8 for 8.
I went 6 for 8.
Oh, who else did you get wrong?
I got Toronto in 7.
Idiot.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I don't know why I picked that. Fucking Columbus. I can't believe they blew that. They had all the pieces to win, too.
Yep, but they didn't have clutch playoff performer Alex Ovechkin.
God, those Vegas jerseys are fresh.
Yes, they are. This is easily the most aesthetically pleasing
franchise
series in round 2.
Oh, yeah. You see they're bringing back their old retro teals.
San Jose's?
Yeah.
They brought those back last year, I thought.
3rds for next year, too.
Yeah, I thought I saw that.
Like the old logo, too, I'm saying.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I really want Detroit to bring the barber pole back as a 3rd. Like, I love Detroit's original jerseys, and I hope they never get rid of them.
Yeah.
But I want Detroit to have 3rds.
I want Detroit's 3rds to be their first Winter Classics.
I was very much anti...
Wayne Gretzky Vegas jersey. Yeah, why not?
I was very much anti-3rd jersey. Oh, okay. Actually, I got another question after this. But I was very much anti-Detroit getting 3rd jerseys, but like I think it's grown on me. Especially since I don't want Detroit to play another retro game for a long fucking time.
Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Okay, so talking about the Gretzky jersey thing. Wayne Gretzky, Arizona Coyotes jersey.
No.
Foul or fair?
Foul. He didn't play for them.
I don't know, though.
He coached. You don't get a coach's jersey. That's a weak goal.
Oh, yeah, it was. 100%. Oh, just hit the crowd of the head.
Honestly, the alumni jersey that I got, that Mickey and Ken signed, is my favorite design of jersey.
I want the barber pole. That's what I want.
I want a Lidstrom Old Fashioned D original Winter Classic jersey.
I want the barber pole.
I think I'm going to buy one today.
He's come in hot, scored a double overtime winner in the first round against Los Angeles. Scored one the other night.
Red Wings Winter Classic jersey.
It was one of those players, again, that came into a situation already knowing what type of a player he was, but he said he expected more from himself, and they came and said they expected more from him as well. They gave him an opportunity. He grabbed onto
Are
it.
you ready for fucking 2 months of straight up draft talk?
A great checker, a great skater, and now he's starting to show his offensive side. As the mat's getting worked on here for Martin Jones at the bench, and they'll give it back to him and allow him to put it back on. That's what the delay was.
Goaltending equipment has been front and center today in the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Yeah, that was a funky one in the Boston game for Tuukka Rask. That's the one piece of equipment.
You think I won't do it, Nathan?
The most
Oh
important
boy.
piece of equipment on a goaltender. Exactly.
You want to do what?
So face-off coming up to the right.
Buy the Red Wings jersey. Well, it's from.
Did you guys even know what Red Wings jersey I'm talking about? Do you remember this?
Empathetic manner, but the rule is you don't for the skate play. Face-off scrum is a shot stop by Jones. Rebound into the post. Off the boards and down the ice. Fordyce calling it.
Okay. I'm still trying to find it.
Stream CDC TV live.
I need this jersey in my life. This is the one I need in my life right now.
Available on the App Store and Google.
92 Barber Pole jersey.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking the 09 Winter Classic jersey. Lidstrom. I don't have a Lidstrom jersey, and he's my second favorite player. He's top 3 Shaney and Datsuk.
I'm half tempted to get, like, when I get a second set of jerseys for my men's league team, I'm literally half tempted to do the barber pull.
Oh. Okay. I gotta go. NHL Hockey, Winter Classic, and Stadium Series. Oh god, the Centennial jerseys.
Alright, I got one of those. Look at his Zetterberg. It's like 9 sizes too big for me, but I only have Chinese knockoffs. I got a couple Chinese knockoffs jerseys between hockey and football, but most of mine I got like at the arena.
Lidstrom. The Lidstrom Sweden jersey would be sweet.
What's that?
Lidstrom Sweden jersey would be sweet.
Right?
Where do I get this?
The most luxurious truck in its class.
Is this period over yet? Oh my god, it's only been 2 minutes. Wow, San Jose scored. Look at that.
That might have been the quickest power play goal ever. I don't even know if that was 3 minutes. 3 seconds.
2009 Winter Classic.
You can't get Wings defenseman jerseys? Why? I'm wearing one. You definitely can.
2009 Winter. I currently own a Brendan Smith and a Danny DeKaiser. No, you ruined them. Don't buy. Yeah, he's right. He can't have those.
You can't. No. Yeah. If you ever buy a Evan Bouchard Red Wings jersey, I will come to your house and take it from you. It is ours now. Imagine Ken Holland traded Danny DeKaiser this summer.
I know.
I would definitely have to go to the doctor if that happened.
Oh my god, I'd be so happy.
Oh yeah, there's no way that erection would last less than 4 hours.
Let's check this link. I got Arjun sent us something.
Oh, those alumni jerseys, those are pretty dope, actually.
Those are interesting.
I'm a fan.
I don't think I'd buy one, but I like the split. I do think LA and San Jose got a lot of heat for their split jerseys in their outdoor game, but I thought
I
it was
like
cool.
them. The only thing I gave LA shit for was I think they go with the white pants on that one. White pants are a no in just every situation in life imaginable. Hockey or social.
I think they're fun. Why can't I find a Red Wings Winter Classic?
You look all the way back to game 3 in the first round. 144 minutes and 4 seconds. And this is the goal by Andrei Kopitar right there. That made it 3-2. They held on for that win, and then he shut them out in game number 4. 1-0.
Right. Yeah, I can't find these. I want a Lidstrom of this.
With a huge goal to get themselves on the board and cut this lead now. With the fourth goal, they've given up.
Item is no longer available.
See, this is why I don't read the website of like any major league, like NFL.com or NHL.com. I'm reading NFL.com right now, grading every NFL team's draft so far, and it took me to the 16th team to get a team with a grade worse than a B plus.
Jeez.
And so far it was a B. A B is the lowest I've seen. Oh, there we go. The Raiders got a C.
$257 for this jersey on eBay.
Is it game worn or some shit?
Christ. How do I get one of these? Do you guys know how to get one of these? I'm looking for... Hold on.
One team's got a grade lower than a B.
This one, but in Lidstrom. I want
Two
this, but in
teams have
Lidstrom.
gotten a grade lower than a B.
What'd the Lions get?
A B plus or better.
I think these are the nicest Detroit jerseys of all time.
Which of this? I think I'm wearing it. Alright.
I love that.
I like him. I won't say they're the best ever. I'm fully sure they're in my top 3.
Brendan Dillon came in right afterwards and engaged with Carrier, but nothing really happened from it. But a big hit attempt.
I want this exactly in my life. I need it.
And DeMello jumped out of the way. And we'll take a look at it here as Carrier, who leads his team when hits comes through. And DeMello trying to avoid the hit. Doesn't quite get all the way out. And I'm not sure if... I really don't know if Carrier at that angle looks like he sticks a leg out or not, but no question he made contact with the leg, and DeMello was
Nathan. Yeah, I know. We know. I would love to just spend podcast money on a jersey for us. We gotta give it back to the fans, though, and feed Mika.
Why would we need to do something like that?
I know.
We can just put her in the field to graze. Some kids would fit it.
I think so. Or ice flows.
No, that's why my front lawn's so bare.
Well, the one thing about William Carrier, too, is once he puts himself in motion and locks in on a hit, he doesn't change his course. Now, again, I don't think he really did change his course. I think he just came through, and from the way that I look from here,
Tyler
really
Davis. Who the
right
fuck
beside
is
me here
that?
down here between the benches.
Yo, is the Penn State kicker that... Penn State the guy who had the big fat kicker?
I'm not sure.
Guys who know college football, was Penn State the big fat kicker?
Boy, I'll tell you, that's an inside move by DeMello. So he passes, lunges to the right, doesn't make any contact with the upper body all neat.
All play brought to you by the all-new 2019 Ram 1500. There's a chance by Couture, his shot, rebound comes up.
Oh no, it was George. Yeah, it was Penn State.
You guys ever play Cash Show?
No, what's Cash Show?
What the hell is that?
It's like HQ.
What is that?
It's a quiz game on your phone.
I don't have games on my phone. I already waste enough time as it is in my life. The stream, I feel like, has just become watching me tweet. I still amazed people were upset Doughty was suspended for that.
He comes through. Drew Doughty, 1 game suspension. He missed game 2 in the series because of that hit. Carrier was okay, but
San Jose's got another goddamn power play. Vegas, get your shit together.
Yeah, they won't make it close.
Gentleman's sweep, I guess.
So when we were at the Red Wings game, yeah, it is like HQ. I'm not sure if it would be available to us in Canada, honestly. When we were at the Red Wings game, their organist just plays songs and during commercial breaks in between intermission, and he played Mamma Mia, the full Mamma Mia song on organ. It was fucking amazing. So I usually get my jerseys from Cool Hockey or IceJerseys.com. They usually have really good high quality. For some, Cool Hockey might require a turn, and Ice Jerseys is more consistent. Oh, I'll check those.
Yeah, I still got to get my player to be determined Vegas Golden Knights white jersey.
Let's go. Winter. Oh, there's a link to the Barber Pole jersey. Detroit Red Wings vintage replica 1926-27 home. I want the...
Oh, gimme. Gimme.
Oh, there's the one guy. How did that not go in?
That was literally an empty net with the puck in the crease, and it didn't go in. I don't understand physics or anything like that.
Alright, let's check that.
Barclay Goodrow sounds like he'd be a shitty boxer in the 1920s. And now it's Barclay Goodrow's turn to get pummeled by the great John
Send me a telegram. Nothing?
No, he's not gonna. We're gonna have to inform his widow via fax because that's totally a thing that exists in the 1920s.
Boy, $160.
I think I might have to luck out at like. Where's the Red Wings Hockey Time Authentics? Novi, Troy?
I don't know.
Oh boy. These red iPhones are sweet.
Something sheeple joke. I thought this was like first time I seen this commercial for the first like up until I think this point I legitimately thought it was a car commercial.
Yeah, phone car.
Why does a red iPhone matter? Everybody puts cases on it.
Right?
It's like that episode of The Simpsons where the new Malibu Stacy comes out with a new hat and everybody goes nuts. Were you old enough to remember The Simpsons?
Yes.
Hey, fun fact, we still got like 30 minutes before we find out the rest of the draft lottery.
Anyone ever told you look like Nick Kroll from the league?
Are you talking to him or me?
I think he's talking to me because of the beard. No one's given me that before, but that's interesting. Like a less dickish Nick Kroll. I do think I don't have Nick Kroll's resting dick face, if you will.
500 to 1, 20 to 1.
God, imagine putting 1,000.
Vegas is 3 to 1 odds to win the cup now. Oh my God, just kill me already.
Oh, I'll take that. Nick Kroll. I like to think I look like Oscar Isaac, Poe from Star Wars, but that's just me.
I look like me.
I wish I looked like Oscar Isaac. Nick. I stopped watching the league. I watched for a few seasons and it just got to be too repetitive. I'm drafting first overall in my fantasy football league this year. I'm torn between Bell and Gurley. Is that Mika and Crystal?
I don't know.
Hey, thank you, Arjun. He says he can see Oscar Isaac. Appreciate that, man. Uh-oh. Alright.
Alright.
Stop with the whistles. I just want to see who's getting... Oh, that's a dumb play.
There's a lot he could do there. Carlson turns and skates right into him. I love that Hurdle's still using the old red CCM RBZ that hasn't been like in production for like 3 years.
What's that?
The Hurdle stick. The old red CCM, they haven't made those in a few years.
Oh, he probably has a stockpile.
Oh, probably. I bought one, had one, The year I got married.
2 years ago?
Yeah. But I had it the season before, so 2.5.
Can you think we've been doing this for 3 years?
Jesus.
That's insane.
That's too long. That's so long. That's too long.
That's... My God. This has outlasted any one of my relationships. No, Tatar's sitting in favor of...
Take your pick.
Who's the other Red Wing on there? Nosek. Tomasz Nosek. Picked a different Tomasz.
Look at that puck
moves
movement.
The puck so well. My God. If I ever made the NHL, I purposely copied Pasternak's tape job just to anger hockey Twitter. It's so funny.
That tape job irritates the hell out of me.
Yeah, you know what, Tatar... People are saying, oh, Detroit was right about Tatar. He's not good. No, the guy's still a great player. He's just not meshing well on a team.
Great. He was out like 45-point scorer.
I think he still has the potential to be 50, maybe 60. I think he has the potential to be a more often than not 20-goal scorer.
Yeah, but he's a very one-dimensional player. One hell of a dimension, but still.
Interference.
So, thought, if Vegas wins the Cup, they don't have a captain.
They don't have a captain?
No.
They probably let Derek England take it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Is he one of their A's?
Oh, Tuck.
Is England one of their assistants? Do you guys watch Mark Savard's Taping Twigs videos? I've seen a couple of them, yeah. I like him. I love Mark Savard. I like that he fired back at Steve Simmons.
Right? I haven't watched any of them. I'm way too obsessive about my tape job to watch anybody else's tape job. I feel like it's wrong.
Oh, Fleury does get the cup first. Yeah, you're right. They love him there.
The goalie goes to receive the cup. I would love that.
That's what happened if Vancouver won. Isn't a big reason they got him was because he has term on his contract, plenty of time to mesh into their system. Yeah, but right now they're in the middle of they're in the middle of a cup run, so they just have to keep with what works.
What? Who? What?
Tatar, he's talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was they're going to probably lose James Neal and or David Perron this summer, too, so Tatar's the insurance policy there.
They overpaid for him.
Not that he's as good as either of those guys, but he's not that big a drop-off.
First, and second, and third is insane, though. Mind you, this year's first will likely be like the 28th pick.
Dude, it could be Ryan Merkley. Like, if the Red Wings get Evan Bouchard and Ryan Merkley in this draft, with those two picks, you can make a case they got the best two passers in the draft.
I'm leaning more towards Bouchard now. I think I'm more Bouchard.
I'm pro either. Give me either one of them. Pickles!
Vlasic is, I think, one of, if not the most underrated player in the league.
After all the talk he got about winning, he should have won the Lady Byng this year. Even I was on that train.
Neither of them threw punches. They just kind of headlocked as hard as they could.
I don't know. It looked like Vlasic was giving him a serious dry hump.
Look at that ad. Oh.
Fuck off!
The fact that it's Mark Bergevin kills me.
I like how Mark Bergevin's talking and they two are looking at him like, How much longer do we have to sit here with him for? Okay.
10 minutes left in this period.
With stop time, that's 20 minutes. And then they're not going to do it right at the beginning of second intermission. So we're probably still half hour away.
I know. So I like to get a jersey of the team in the Stanley Cup Finals. Last 2 years were Burns and Rene. You think I should bet against myself or stick true to my convictions? Ooh, in terms of who I
crazed Jeff Goldblum. Oh my God, that's right.
He does look like a crazed Jeff Goldblum, which is hard to do because he looks crazed alone. Arjun, who are you thinking? I say you go. Ooh, a Line A jersey would be sweet.
Tatar.
Yeah.
Tatar, Line A, Stamkos, Bergeron.
I get a Hedman jersey.
Get some Hedman.
Fleury 29. That'd be pretty sweet.
Can never get a Fleury jersey no matter how much I like him. Still bitter about 2009.
Yeah, I'm bitter about 2009 as well. I like the guy, but 2009 kills me.
He was a Penguin. He's forever stained.
I would be 1/10 as bitter about this dry, bad period that Detroit's going through right now if they repeated in 08-09.
That would have tied us with Toronto, too, for the second one.
You think Vegas gets there through Nashville or Winnipeg?
I wouldn't bet on it, but I could see it.
In matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. Thomas Jefferson. Hey. I love the Thomas Jefferson Ancestry.com spoof commercials. Oh, my mom's calling.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
What's up? Watching hockey with Brad.
The nerve of this guy just gets on his phone and walks away. San Jose tied it. Archie says hi, Ryan's mom.
Oh, I would have told her you said hi. She would have been happy. I told her I was doing something for the podcast. She goes, oh, sorry, bye. It's funny.
The funny thing is, too, most of my family still doesn't fully know.
Flurry, buddy, that's not good. She's a sweetheart. Yeah, Nathan, she's my, she's the most important woman in my life. Love that guy.
I'm going to say, yeah, most of my family still doesn't know what a podcast is.
I know. I tell my parents internet radio. It's as close as I can get.
Pretty much what I go with.
Yeah. Oh, we're at 3 hours. Look at that.
A reaction? Oh my god. Why? Why did...
3 hours apart. Well, I mean, I guess the first 30... No, first 45 to 50 minutes.
Oh, the Tri-City Americans are playing. God damn it. What'd I say now?
And he makes the save and holds on. Logan Couture has quieted this place down a little bit. Tied up at 2 in game 2.
Oh, man. I would love to get a Vegas jersey with both an inaugural season and Stanley Cup final patch on it. Playing Xbox now, so like loudly say things when the lottery things happen. Okay, we'll do, Nathan. Ugh. Nick Putty tweeted us, Badgers have a big kicker. That's what you're asking about.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then that's not the kicker the Bills signed today.
Oh my goodness.
It's hard to know who you can trust.
There are a lot of scams out there.
Everyone knows a guy. Who knows a guy? Sorry. Who knows a guy? I'm the guy. So make sure you know who you're dealing with.
Or you could end up investing
with me.
What the fuck? Twitter's become a weird place.
Twitter's always been a weird place. I switched from Tweetbot to the main app.
Yeah.
I like Tweetbot better, but the main app, Twitter's restricted the API.
Hello? Okay, I'll be right up. Okay, give me baby snugs here in Crystalline's hand. I'll be right back. Yep.
He looks like someone who would easily lose teeth. Yeah, Couture, I think, has lost teeth. I think I've seen him with lost teeth. Joe Thornton's still not back, right? Missed 41 games, or is he back? I don't know, he's doing just morning skates and stuff. Yeah, he doesn't look 100% of the skating. Looks weak off the legs.
It would not be a bad thing to add the 16th all-time leading scorer back into the lineup. Here's a blast off the
Oh God, what a shot from San Jose.
And Nate Schmidt's got a good piece of that one. 8 minutes to go. Turns over the line. Vegas send it back into that front.
Oh boy, 750. 750 commercial draft lottery. We're looking at 20, 25 minutes still. Sixth, moved down one position. Knew it would happen, but still, it was fun dreaming while it lasted.
Oh, big girl.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, Mika.
Mika, you want your coat and shoes off?
Hey, demon. Stop.
Mika, coat and shoes off? Sit. Mika, sit down. Oh, big girl. Big girl. Arm, please.
She's still like, why are you still here?
Sit. And for your feet. Go.
Guys, leave her alone.
There we go, big girl. Yeah, so.
Hi,
it's either gonna
Mika.
be
Demon.
Carolina,
Hey,
Montreal,
demon.
or Buffalo.
Hi, Mika. You want to come say hi? I hate the colors on the New Jerseys. Hello. Hello.
Who's that?
That's
Ryan, big girl.
That's good.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that? Who's that?
Who is that? That's Mika, yeah.
Why is there snacks inside of your shirt?
It's for later snacks. Hey, it's your spawn.
It's my spawn. Where'd Mika go?
Where's Mika? Where's Mika?
Oh,
there she is.
There she is. She doesn't understand the time lag, so she sees herself doing it.
RJ goes, so is Evan okay? Honestly, we only know
Oh, Mika, look! Where's Mika? Mika! Ah, yeah, Mika! Babe, did you see that either last time or this time when she got on camera? There's about a 10-second delay before she can see herself. And we're like, who's that? Mika!
Yeah, Evan's probably dead.
Evan, like, to be fair, we're not fully sure he has been replaced by some sort of cybernetic robot in the last few months.
What is he? You know,
Like, you could literally get by with just the soundboard on Evan.
He's in a meaningful relationship. He's moving up in his professional career. What a nerd.
But really, who's ever busy on a Sunday?
I know. Can they stop taking up time? I just want to get to the second intermission.
2-2. You want back up? Wow. Nice. You can try. I don't think that'll happen.
It looks like he belongs in a forest.
He was tired of that last shift, wanted to get off, and you can see him breathing heavy there, down on the knees. Tries to log as much time as he can before going back to the face-off.
Is that the hockey? Big
Yeah.
girl. Yep, she's my kid, not even 2 years old yet. It's a hockey. Oh, she said, you know what she started yelling in the SUV the other day? Huck it! Chug it! Football!
That's funny.
Hey, Mika? Hug it! Chug it!
It's not
Football!
your food. Evan is killed. No. We've memed Evan. We memed him to death.
Is that a chip?
Yeah.
Big girl. Oh.
Hey, stay there.
So now we're just really hoping anybody but Montreal gets Darlene.
I hope it's Buffalo. Just take him Buffalo.
Yeah, and Buffalo's still going to be really bad even with him, so...
Just not Montreal.
Yeah, not Mark Bergevin does not deserve that.
Imagine it'd be Carolina with their like 2% chance.
If it's Carolina, that'd be friggin' amazing because that means they'll probably trade us one of their defensemen for like Nyquist or somebody.
If Montreal wins, that's bad twofold. One, because Mark Bergevin gets that defenseman. Secondly, because that's the pick right ahead of Detroit.
Upside, realistic chance he gets traded in Detroit in the next 5 years.
Yeah, well, he's not the right color scheme for that. Oh, man. 6 minutes.
I think Vegas fell asleep this period.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, who farted? Oh, thank you.
Hey, Ollie, go over there. Ollie, go over there. Ollie, go over there. Hey, go.
We were getting married in the most
I was at room watching Draft Lottery when the phone rang.
My mom got sick.
I love that
Couldn't be
meme.
with us for our big day.
Oh, what meme is that? Am I drawing a blank?
Oh, that Where Were You When Blank was kill. It was from I think it was from a video game originally, like way back, like CS, the Counter-Strike way back.
Oh,
It was a copy post on 4chan.
Explore net. Connect to what matters. At Coors, cold caps. That's why we lager, filter, and package cold. For a cleaner, crisper taste.
I feel like I need to change my name on Twitter to Evan Bouchard Appreciator.
With the WestJet RBC World Elite MasterCard, you save on travel every year. So Kate did the math.
You could pay $550.
And then Kate did Vegas.
Oh, JFK or John Lennon.
With 250 welcome WestJet dollars.
Man, I thought I interneted a lot.
I'm stopped right there. I'm about to pop a cap. Fresh and not blush. With Unstoppables, any wash tip wishes by down.
I have those, but I do my laundry on cold, and so they don't quite dissolve.
Unstoppables by Downy.
It's the playoffs. You're not changing your life. Come on, Jerry.
This commercial physically angers me. And there's Ducks and Kings cups on the table. Fuck you, Tony the Tiger.
Official partner of the NHL.
They had like things of like 7 different teams on there. Said you wearing a Red Wings jersey and a Leafs hat.
This is what he does best. He comes back to blast on the blue line off the power play face-off. Cuts the lead.
Look how ready that dog is for food.
Always.
Wow. That wraparound was far too easy.
Yeah, what the hell is happening there?
Everyone on Vegas shit the bed there.
Why is Mark Andre?
Goal interference, maybe a shark flipped him before he could get over something.
We don't have time for this review. I want to go home.
No, his own player pushed him in. Like, the Shark player did hit him, but it was his own defenseman's fault. No, it won't. This one's clear cut. No, don't waste your... Gerard, no. Don't pull a blast shield here. In what reality is that Timo Meyer's fault? In what reality do you think that's Timo Meyer's fault?
You know, it's not the NHL, right? Anything possible to be overturned.
You're not wrong.
He backs himself in. That pop right there knocks him down and puts him right into Fleury. The question is, was it enough by Miller to nullify it because there was a hit on Meyer right there? I gotta tell you, I think they're gonna count this goal just on first.
They'll count the goal for sure. Not like Timo Meyer. I don't think Timo Meyer backed off as much as he could have, but it was too much of a shove. Feel bad about not wanting Kachuk that much because any other year I'd be hyped for him. There's just so much good D this year that the Wings need to prioritize. Honestly, it's true. The Red Wings do need to prioritize.
And the decision has been made.
That was a quick review. Pretty good. Always.
After strong review, was no goal carrier here for his contract.
Is part of that decision, key part of the decision, and it is 3-2. San Jose with 3 unanswered goals here in Vegas.
Be careful. I'll hurt if you fall.
Getting himself into a position. He was in a dangerous position. That's why he gets the cross check from behind by Miller. Big body. This is what Peter DeBoer
Just threw a tweet to put Cousins on the spot, see what he says.
Back to the line for Derek Englund. Englund, as they go off a kick up here, batted back to the point and out of the zone.
No, you need that one. Really?
How did that get a like already? I just tweeted Ryan, Jesus Christ. The tweet wasn't even 20 seconds old.
Up.
Up. Up. You got your chip?
And they play it, and that gets the whistle. The faceoff will stay inside the blue line.
I know, what a dick.
Sorry, ma'am.
You're going to see you being a dick to me on camera shortly.
Oh. Hi, Mika. Hi, Mika.
This is a parenting podcast now.
Mika. Mika. Hello.
No? Nope, you had your chance.
No, I lost it.
Don't worry, Mika. He's very used to being rejected by women.
Oh, no.
All gone. Yo, yo, yo! Ah. Water? Yeah, big girl.
Mika.
Remember when Minnesota gave Vegas Eric Holla, Alex Tuck 2 tickets to call? Yes! Mama put you up. Yeah, I know, put you up. No. 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 She gets forceful now. No.
Oh, someone's grumpy. 4 minutes. Oh man, Mika, what's happening?
Mika.
She likes going up on the counter to rummage through the food, but then she stands there for 30 minutes not picking anything. You're fine.
So dangerous when it's on the line. He's a big game player. Let him do the goal, but she already has one.
Don't we love children?
What's that?
That is an angry noise. Yeah, that's her. We're not giving her snacks, any more snacks this late at night. She gets over it quickly. Phone? Okay. Please don't kill my... Did you not want it? Yo, custom section responded.
Bouchard.
And someone jumps on the Corey Pronman thing right away.
Arjun, that was the chair moving in Brad's kitchen.
So for those listening who are wondering what I was just talking about, I tweeted at Craig Custance a couple minutes ago. I'm like completely on the spot, immediate reaction. if Boakfist, Bouchard, and Hughes are there at 6, who do you think Detroit picks? He responded pretty quickly and pretty definitively, Bouchard.
Huh.
This is the answer I want to hear.
That was a goal horn from inside Brad's kitchen. Kind of.
I mean, I do have one somewhere around here, actually.
Aren't they, like, really delayed?
Oh, no, I don't have that one. I have one that you manually hit.
Mika.
Let's make it. What are you doing, babe? Melissa sucks at it?
No, we decided to add more things.
Oh, so you voluntarily made it harder? I don't feel bad then.
A lot of energy back in their bodies. Just a different demeanor as well. They're starting to wonder if they were going to be
2:43 away.
Can you raise your hand on the wedding, Ryan?
Pardon?
Can you raise your hand on the wedding?
I was sleeping. It's too hot.
Now that I think about it,
Who are the Red
did we have the objection part in our thing? I don't think we did.
I think you did.
Crystal doesn't even remember her own wedding. Some wife.
No, we did not.
Last shift with his regular line base Ferguson Ventura was LeBanc that played on that line, and now you're seeing Barker get an opportunity with Flyer and Podolsky. So
That's funny.
changing it up a little bit, keeping guys fresh.
Who are the Wings going to take with their second first-round pick?
Ryan Merkley in a perfect world.
Get down.
Red Wings aren't the type to not take good character guys.
I don't know. Ty Dellandrea. Hope one of Kotkaniemi or Veleno slips. Sarah Noel. One of the Russian guys, Denisenko or Kravtsov. Don't even be surprised if Kaparis fell that far at this point. They said they were putting a heavy emphasis on skill for this draft, so if they say that and don't take Merkley, they lied. Dave Loza tweeted this. What time will they reveal the NHL draft order? Second intermission of the 8 p.m. game. When's that? Not sure. Can you ballpark it? Maybe between 9:35 and 9:45? Cool. Unless there's an injury. Oh, or a lengthy review. Or if I'm just going to watch the Bucks Celtics.
Mika, you're going to be in terrible twos soon.
She's ahead of the curve. She's already there.
Already got her.
Wow. Wow. What's Mika doing? Nice sidestep. Wow.
Are you drunk? Have you been drinking?
Daddy, 1, 2, 2.
Alright.
What?
She's also got the attention span of a goldfish. Daddy, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, balloon.
Oh, balloon. Did she pop balloons?
No, not on purpose. Anyway, never seen her actually pop one. It'd be hilarious if she did. Scare the shit out of her.
I can't stand popping balloons. It's my least favorite thing. 41 seconds. Penalty.
Mika, what's that? What's that?
Hockey.
Good girl. What's that?
Hockey.
No, what's that? Mika. 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 Mika.
Yeah, it is hockey. Yeah.
She's just zoned in.
Mika, what's this? What's this? What is this?
Boo.
Balloon. Yes. Yeah.
I think she said blue there, but yeah, that's actually also correct.
Also correct.
She's big on her colors these days.
Daddy, I got blue.
Yeah. What
Big
color
girl.
is this? Yes.
Big girl.
What color is this?
Green.
Green.
Big
Yeah.
girl.
Good girl. Yeah. Yes. You're so smart.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. You got sweet power poses. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Haha. You want it? You want it?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
So, oh my god, if there's another. Oh boy.
Mika, no touch. 7 seconds and probably another 15 minutes till we find out how angry we're going to be.
Don't blow the whistle, my god. And now there's a scrum. Oh.
Hey, when a kid gives you a balloon, you take the balloon.
Oh, thank you. You want me to bang? Gotcha. Bang. Bang.
In the face.
Well, that's a good scream. Listeners are gonna like that one.
They've heard it in the background of enough episodes.
I know. When you guys hear stomping, is she gonna bring it to me? This is amazing. Yes, yes. Hold that. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that was good.
Period over.
You gotta run out of energy soon. Alright, period's over, Mika. Baby, yeah, that is a baby. You got a few babies.
That's like saying Brad will shut up.
Still waiting. Still waiting. As far as we can tell. You're hitting her and she's screaming. That's what Arjun said. I'm hitting her with this balloon.
So he says. Yeah, because I can actually see your arm like
I know.
And screaming.
I got you, little stick. Oh! Nice, wipe out.
Kid, that hair is out of control.
Try it. Wait, you want to hold this? I gotcha.
Me and Crystal are just appreciative of when someone else can help her burn off some of this energy.
So, oh, that's okay. You're
Baby
okay.
down, baby down.
Yeah. So we are moments away from finding out if it's Montreal third. I will be thrilled if it's Montreal third.
That's the best case scenario because they might be dumb enough to take a chuck too.
Yeah, and at the very least, and they also don't get Sveshnikov or
right.
So they don't deserve it.
But they statistically have the second best odds, so
I know. Yeah, we really have to bank on Montreal.
This is probably going Buffalo, Montreal, Carolina. Mika, are you getting hit with the balloon? Oh, in the face.
Oh.
She's mocking you.
I'm gonna get you, Mika. All right. When is this commercial gonna end?
It's probably gonna be like 10 minutes of hot stove in there.
No, please. I can't. I can't anymore.
The Honda Dream Garage event is ending soon. Now we can all Pacific are always
Ugh. I hate so much that Montreal is in this, but it's better than Chicago and Edmonton.
I was happy it wasn't either.
The fact that they were back-to-back in order to was so nerve-wracking. Don't be Edmonton, don't be Edmonton. Yes! Don't be Chicago, yes!
I know. We used up all of our good.
Yeah,
good
we
juju.
were like, our celebration was way too hard for what Chicago didn't
I
get
know,
it.
honestly. What? Wait, what about the balloon? What about the balloon, huh? What about the balloon?
Draft lottery logo.
Draft lottery. All right, time for the draft lottery. 1 sec. All right, no.
All done.
How happy is Gary that it was in Edmonton?
Oh my god.
12 of which were announced earlier. Ottawa, who entered the night with a second.
Carolina was 11th last. How the?
As did the Coyotes, who fell to number 5. All
No, me can now right now.
We're bumped back one position, still
Okay.
no draft lottery luck for Vancouver. The Islanders had 2 chances to reach first overall. Instead, they're
Why is Mark Bergevin there? This is gonna save his goddamn job, which might actually be a good thing for Detroit now that I think about it.
Montreal and Jason Botterill and Buffalo.
Because they won't build around this guy, whoever it is, properly.
One of these 3 will be handed the right to pick first overall in the National Hockey League draft.
Carolina doesn't even have a GM. Don Waddell is there.
Part 2 of the NHL Draft
No,
Lottery show.
I don't want.
And I'm Catherine Tappan. One of these 3 teams.
Catherine Tappan is a nice woman, but she doesn't know how to pronounce basic NHL players'
And it's
names.
led by Swedish defenseman Rasmus Dahlin, who's expected to jump
Yes,
in
keep these
immediately
ratings there
with
forever so
16.
that Evan Bouchard falls, please. Thank you, because that rating is bad
Brady
enough.
Tkachuk, the standout from Boston University. He's the younger
Like,
brother
they're
of
hating that
Calgary
10
Matthew
from
Tkachuk and the son of former NHLer Keith Tkachuk. And the top Canadian-born prospect is defenseman Noah Dobson of the Quebec Major League
That's
Hockey
fake
League.
news.
Catherine, we invite Scott Clark.
What list even is that?
3 remaining cards to NHL Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly. who will reveal
Central
the team that
Scouting?
will finish
No.
3rd before announcing the
Okay.
winner of the 2018.
He's going to announce 3rd now. Montreal.
Yeah, they go
Montreal.
3-1-2.
Congratulate
Yeah.
Don, Mark, and Jason for advancing to this point of the process.
Don't congratulate him for being awful.
Any one of you.
Hey, you assholes, your team sucked. Here's your consolation prize. If they said that to Detroit in this position, I'd wholeheartedly agree with it. All right, let's see the Habs logo.
Montreal.
Montreal.
Overall selection in the 2018 NHL draft belongs to.
Yes! Montreal! Yes! Fuck you, Mark Bergevin. Fuck you.
Oh my god, Carolina. What are the chances?
Carolina, go get your Svechnikov right here, man. I don't even care anymore. I'm thrilled.
Come on.
First overall,
Carolina. Dude,
I'm
give
good
me
with
Carolina.
either.
I'm good with either.
Carolina, the next card determining the destination for the first
Come on.
overall selection.
The first overall selection in the 2018 NHL draft belongs to the Buffalo Sabres.
Good for you, Buffalo.
Buffalo's
good for you.
Buffalo lost McDavid.
You
Give
lost.
him the lead.
You lost out on McDavid and Matthews.
Thank you, Mika.
Dude, Carolina's getting Svechnikov. That team's gonna be unfucking real next year if
Oh,
they
yeah.
can find a
Here's your
goalie.
top 15 selections. Buffalo,
Fuck you, Montreal. I'm so happy.
The 2 previous times-
Dude, the Islanders picked back-to-back. I didn't even notice that.
Gilbert Perreault
I know.
In 1970, Derek Turgeon in 1987.
I am.
Hard luck in
Huh?
the lottery night.
Yeah, they had Calgary's
I'm
pick.
joined by Jason Botterill. Jason, congratulations. You've seen over the last couple of years the impact that the number 1 overall pick has. What does this mean for your franchise?
We're absolutely.
Oh, that's
very happy for
honestly.
our fans in
This
Western
is
New York. I think it's been a good
in
company.
terms of realistic scenarios, best case for Detroit.
Carolina winning would have been better for Detroit because he stays out of our division, but we're splitting hairs at that point.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, so that's our final draft order. Montreal could take a check there.
Yeah, do it, Montreal. They're dumb enough to do that.
All right, everyone.
No,
This has
Daddy
been
needs a phone.
amazing. We're gonna, as you see, there's a toddler here who's very restless.
Who's taking you off of my Twitter?
Brad's phone.
You're welcome.
We're gonna sign off. I'm gonna try and get to sleep at some point.
I'm gonna watch the end of this game.
Yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and for putting up with us. This was fun. We should do this more often.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we will. So, thank you again. We have an episode tomorrow.
Oh, we can almost end this at 3:33.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys tomorrow. New episode tomorrow.
Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for pulling through. I'm so tired.
Will you